Hot dogs and a cold chill. We go wild just for the thrill. Cheerleaders doing their dance. Crowd in a football trance. Friends and beers in every hand. Living life like we planned. Let's step and go. We won't slow down in this wild football show. Let's step and go. We'll make some noise in this big crowd we know.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? How are y'all doing tonight? Welcome to the final game of Week 17. So this week we've covered a lot of games. The most games that we have covered so far on this channel. We did 9. This is the 9th game of the week for Week 17, and we are starting again early next week for Week 18 with college football. Now, originally, I had signed up to do the Baylor game versus LSU. Then I took another look at the playoff schedule there for college football and realized that that wasn't even a playoff game. It's just another random bowl game. So I pushed it back, and we are going to end up covering Boise State and Penn State instead tomorrow night. Then Wednesday, we will be covering all 3 of those games. That's right, guys. On Wednesday, we will be covering all 3 of the college football playoff games. I will take Thursday and Friday off to prepare for Saturday and Sunday. We will be doing 2 streams on Saturday again, 3 streams on Sunday, and then another one on Monday. Man, no stream on Monday because there is no Monday football. So we have to do 2 on Saturday and 3 on Sunday just to finish the season with a bang. And then we'll probably do a couple more college football games until it's all said and done with before we go into the actual NFL playoffs, which are right around the corner. So, guys, gals, hello. We got Lance, Mangos, John, Rhonda, Brandy, Noah, Matt, Steve, Robert, Susan, Jax, Kelly, the other Robert, the Seahawks fan, John Pierce, Lucinda, Father Time, Brent Lloyd, Goofball. What's up, guys? How's everyone doing today? I don't know if y'all can tell, but I am a little bit losing my voice right now, and that's okay. We've been working hard. It's happening probably at the worst possible time. Nice. You need more than a drink. You work more than I drink, says Father Time. Well then, cheers to you, sir. It is Monday. I am wearing the flannel today. We are taking it nice and easy today. It is the final game of this week. I think everyone is expecting the Detroit Lions to win this game. I am on board with you guys. I think the Detroit Lions will win this game. Do not be fooled by the fact that I'm wearing a red flannel. That does not make me a San Francisco 49ers fan. On the opposite side of the spectrum, I'm actually a Dallas Cowboys fan. So, I would be wearing blue normally. Anyways, I just don't have a blue flannel, and it's laundry day, so I'm not wearing the white shirts and the ties today. Got to make sure all of my gear is clean because it's a long week coming up starting tomorrow. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot to talk about. Actually, one of the first things that I want to talk about, and I didn't even get a chance to download it. Let's go ahead and pull that, actually. I've got some, or maybe I did, actually. Let's take a look. Did I plug those in? I did. Haha! Let's take a look at the playoff picture, guys, and I'm going to turn my camera on because some changes did happen. You can see these on the NFC side. Guess what, guys? The Minnesota Vikings officially at the top of the NFC table. Now, that will likely change after tonight, depending on whether or not the Detroit Lions win. But as it sits right now, the Minnesota Vikings are at the top of the NFC. So, Minnesota Vikings right now would be looking at the bye week. In second place, the Philadelphia Eagles. Third place, the LA Rams. And fourth place, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Because they have not played the same number of games as the Minnesota Vikings up until, 15, 20 minutes from now, the Detroit Lions have slid down to the 5th spot here. We've got the Commanders at number 6 and the Green Bay Packers at number 7. So there was a switch there as well. Commanders got the win, like I was saying all day yesterday to you guys. If the Packers lose that game, and they lost that game, since the Packers lost, they have now slipped down to number 7. But we are all squared up in the NFC. We are now fighting for positioning amongst these teams, guys. So these teams are now all fighting for positioning amongst themselves. But the only team that's missing here is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We do have one team on the cusp right now, and that is the Atlanta Falcons, despite having lost yesterday. If the Tampa Bay Buccaneers lose next week in Week 18 and the Atlanta Falcons get the win, the Falcons can move up into that number 4 spot. So they are still on the bubble. But this is what the NFC playoff picture looks like. I told you things would change. You guys didn't believe me. I told you things would change. Let's take a quick look here, guys, at what that means for the actual playoff picture. The Minnesota Vikings, if this stands today and the Lions lose, the Vikings would actually get the bye. The Lions would slide down to number 5, and they would face number 4 in the playoffs, which right now is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Washington Commanders have moved up to number 6, so they would go up against the LA Rams. And the Green Bay Packers going to be going up against the Philadelphia Eagles after that loss. Philly is silly, says Mad Steve. I wouldn't want to face the Buccaneers right now, says Father Time. Well, Lions might have to. The Lions might have to if they drop this game today. I don't see that happening. Just going to go ahead and say that now. I don't think the Lions are going to lose this game to the 49ers. But the Lions defensively are pretty beat up at a very bad time. A bye week would be great news for the Detroit Lions. Otherwise, we could see a pretty big upset with the Detroit Lions facing an early exit this season in the playoffs. But who knows? Bill saying, I'm a little upset with this stream, Mario. I checked out my Commanders bet. I checked out of my Commanders bet parlay because of Aura. Well, Bill, Aura ended up not getting the prize this week. So we are now elevating it from $200 to $300. We are doing a $300 giveaway this week, guys. I've already plugged it in. It is in the description area. It is in the comment area. I have pinned it to the top of the comments for you guys, so y'all can check that out. Thank you, Brandy, says John Eisman. We did get a new channel member. Shout out to John Eisman. Appreciate you being a new channel member. Welcome, sir. Shout out to you, man. All right, guys, we got a lot to talk about. So we looked at the NFC picture. How about we take a quick look here at these two teams? And we'll start with the away team, as we like to do. The final game of the season, guys, for all of the marbles will likely come down to the Vikings versus the Detroit Lions anyways. So next week, we will see the battle here. It is the final game on Sunday, by the way. The final game on Sunday, it cannot be a more appropriate game for the number 1 spot in the NFC and the bye week. There it is. Brent Loy saying, I have already done my pick'ems for Week 18. Good to know, sir. All right, guys, have you done your pick'ems? We have now tripled the original prize money because we have not had a winner in 2 weeks. This will be Week 3, and if nobody wins in Week 18, I don't know what we're going to do with all this prize money. We'll figure it out. Anyways, let's take a look at the Detroit Lions. The Lions coming in this week ranked as the 2nd best team in the NFL. Second best, guys. A lot of people will argue that they are the best team in the NFL, but defensively they are starting to slowly unravel as they continue to accumulate injuries and pile on those injuries, man. How about we look at points per game? Offensively, this Detroit Lions offense puts up the most points in all of NFL football. In all of football, 32.9 points per game offensively for the Detroit Lions. That is good for first in the league. Now, they rank number 2 in yards per game and yards per play. They're a top 5 team in third down efficiency, and they're number 4 in the NFL when it comes to red zone efficiency with a success rate at 67.7%. Now, that's really good in the NFL. Wait until you see the college numbers. They're actually pretty insane. We've got teams that are in the 90s, and they're still not number 1 for red zone efficiency. The college games are pretty wild, guys, and we're going to see some pretty good ones here over the next 2 days after today. So the Detroit Lions offense, I would argue, is probably the best offense in all of football right now, at least in the NFL. And on the other side, the defense is pretty good, but they have been giving up a lot of yards. Now, a part of that is because of the fact that they are playing from in front, and so teams are throwing the football, and on average, you get much more yardage out of passing the football than you do running the football. But clock management, X, Y, and Z, of course. You know, football jargon and stuff. Let's look at the defense, guys. This defense, 7th in the NFL when it comes to points allowed per game. They give up under 20 points per game, 19.9 points per game to opposing offenses. Defensively, they give up 338 yards per game. That is 18th in the NFL. And defensively, they give up 5.7 yards per play. That ranks 27th. They are, however, the best team in the NFL when it comes to third down efficiency defensively. They give up a success rate to opposing offenses on third down conversions of just 31.7%. I'll say that again. See if I can't say that a little bit cleaner. The Detroit Lions defense allows a success rate to opposing offenses of just 31% when it comes to third down situations. And inside of the red zone, another top 7 team in this Detroit Lions defense. All right, guys, offensively for the Detroit Lions, I know you guys were talking about Jared Goff earlier. I have no news of any Jared Goff injury. I've just refreshed my site on ESPN right now. No questionables, nothing like that. So it looks like Jared Goff should be good to go. Should be good to go today. Jared Goff, ladies and gentlemen, is coming into this game with over 4,000 passing yards already. 4,095 passing yards coming into Week 17. That is the 5th most passing yards in the NFL. He has 33 passing touchdowns. That is the 5th most passing touchdowns in the NFL. And he just hit double-digit interceptions, unfortunately. But it is 10 interceptions over the course of 16 games played, 15 games played. Okay, last week, guys, against the Chicago Bears, Jared Goff did throw for 336 and 3 passing touchdowns. The week before that, against the Buffalo Bills, the Detroit Lions did lose that game. But in that game, Jared Goff still completed 38 passes for 494 passing yards and 5 passing touchdowns. Now, he did turn it on a little bit late, a little bit too late. I would have liked to have seen Jared Goff come out more aggressively in that Buffalo Bills game. I feel like the Lions thought that they could just sit back a little bit. They underestimated their opponent. And, of course, Josh Allen did Josh Allen things. And they beat the Detroit Lions. So Buffalo got the win there. Detroit lost that game. But they have won 4 out of the last 5, 2 against Chicago, 1 against Green Bay, and another one against the Colts. All right, guys, Jahmyr Gibbs going to be the main running back for this Detroit Lions offense. Of course, we have lost David Montgomery. He is out for the rest of the season. Jahmyr Gibbs right now has 209 carries coming into this game, 1,156 receiving. 1,156 rushing yards is good for 8th in the NFL, and 12 rushing touchdowns. That is tied for 7th. What you think about that? What do you think about Jahmyr Gibbs? I think this is going to be his backfield here. If it isn't already, it will be here soon. David Montgomery, I don't know if I like David Montgomery just down the road. He's actually not even on the depth chart anymore on ESPN. On the depth chart, we've got Jahmyr Gibbs, Craig Reynolds, Sion Vaki, and Jermar Jefferson as the running backs for this Detroit Lions offense. Hopefully nothing happens to Gibbs between now and wherever the Detroit Lions season ends. Troy's saying the Bucs are no joke either. All right, guys, let's take a quick look here at the pass catchers for this Detroit Lions team. Today, catching passes from Jared Goff, we will have Amon-Ra St. Brown as your wide receiver 1, Jameson Williams as the wide receiver 2, and then Tim Patrick as the wide receiver 3. Your tight end today for the Detroit Lions offense will be Sam Laporta, who is healthy, and the offensive line for this Detroit Lions team, guys. Offensive line for this Detroit Lions team, we've got Taylor Decker as the left tackle. Left guard is going to be Graham Glasgow. At center, Frank Ragnow. Kevin Zeitler at right guard, and right tackle, Penei Sewell. The good news for the Detroit Lions is that their offense is healthy. The good news for the Detroit Lions is that their offense is healthy. Thank you, Robert Samora. And that's not good news. That's great news. But we have some bad news on the other side of the football, and that is the fact that the Detroit Lions defense is decimated. And when I say decimated, I'm not exaggerating, guys. Take a look at this. Normally, who we would have here at left defensive end is Aiden Hutchinson. He's out for the rest of the season. We all know this. They're saying that there's a chance that we might get someone come back. Don't remember who they were saying. Not important. What is important is who is on the field, but I do want to talk about who is on IR right now. So, your starting left defensive end, normally Aiden Hutchinson. Today, you've got Zadarius Smith. Normally left defensive tackle, normally starting as Aleem McNeil. He is also on IR. So today, we've got a man named Levi over here at your left defensive tackle. We do have DJ Reader who's in right now, and Josh Pascal as well. John Kaminsky is a very solid choice there at right defensive end. They would be fighting for a starting spot on this depth chart, so that hurts them there as well. If we look at the weak side linebacker spot, we've got Trevor Navasky, and we would see Malcolm Rodriguez either here or at the strong side linebacker spot. Malcolm Rodriguez is on IR, so instead, we've got Navasky here. Jack Campbell also would either line up at the weak side or the strong side, but he's lined up in the middle because normally we would have Alex Anzalone in this spot, and Alex Anzalone is out on IR. If we look at the strong side linebacker, it's just a mess right now. We've got Ezekiel Turner filling in at this point. On our two corners, for our two corners, our left cornerback, we've got Amik Robertson filling in, and normally we would have Carlton Davis over here. So another person on IR. Are you keeping count right now? Are you keeping track of what I'm saying? Aiden Hutchinson, Aleem McNeil, John Kaminsky, Malcolm Rodriguez, Alex Anzalone, Carlton Davis. All these 6 of your starting 11 right now are out on IR right now. Not to mention Khalil Dorsey, who would also be someone fighting for this number 1 spot instead of Terry and Arnold. So 7. Call it 7 out of your starting 11 defensively is out. And we don't know if we're going to get any of them back for the Detroit Lions. Anyways, the safeties today, Kirby Joseph on one side, your other one, instead of Brian Branch, he's actually been passed up on the depth chart, which is pretty interesting. It is going to be Ifeatu Melifonwu. That's a tough one to say, Melifonwu. Easier to read off of here than it is off of there. Anyways, guys, that is the defense here for the Detroit Lions. A lot of injuries there. That is why these numbers are starting to slip. They were a very complete team, both offensively and defensively, until the injuries started piling up. Let's not worry on that. Let's not focus on that. How about we give some respect to the San Francisco 49ers, who have not been having a fantastic season, but it is a home game for the San Francisco 49ers, the final home game for the San Francisco 49ers. And next week, the San Francisco 49ers, I believe they're playing the Arizona Cardinals, and I wonder if I got that graphic right. This is the final home game. No, I got it right. And they will be playing Arizona next week. Anyways, this San Francisco 49ers offense also dealing with some injuries, a lot of injuries there. At least their defensive side of the football looks decent, I guess. But there are a lot of players who are about to be up in free agency with this man right here in Brock Purdy looking for a new contract. I wonder if the San Francisco 49ers are going to get better or worse next year. Question for you guys in the chat. Okay, guys. Right now, this offense, this team as a whole ranks 22nd in the NFL. Points per game offensively, they score about 22.1 points per game. Now, there is no Brandon Ayuk. There is no Christian McCaffrey. They are injured in some other spots as well, but we'll get to the starting lineups in just a moment. That is affecting this team, but it's not the only thing that's affecting this team. Anyways, I can say that they have been pretty good in yards per game and yards per play. Right now, yards per game, they rank 8th in the NFL, 365 yards per game. Yards per play, they rank 4th in the NFL, about 6.1 yards per play. They are a top 10 team when it comes to third down efficiency, picking up first downs on third downs at a success rate of 42.1%. And red zone efficiency has slipped. They don't have Christian McCaffrey or some of their other players out there. What they do have is Deebo Samuel and George Kittle, and I guess Isaac Guerrero at this point, not even Jordan Mason. So that hurts the team definitely. We'll see if they can put up any kind of a fight right now in their final home game at Levi Stadium today. How about we take a look at the other side? What's up, David Parker? Thanks for checking in, dude. I see your comment out there. Okay, guys. Defensively, over here, points per game allowed. This defense for the San Francisco 49ers, they are 20th in the NFL. They give up 23.3 points per game. Are you seeing why they have a 6-9 record? Points per game offensively, they put up 22.1. They give up 23.3. No wonder they have a 6-9 record. Now, yards per game allowed. They've been really good at stopping teams from getting yardage. That's not the problem. It's not the yardage situation offensively. It is the fact that they're not scoring enough points. They're just not scoring enough points because giving up 23 points wouldn't matter if you're scoring 24. It's simple math, guys. Just giving up 23 points wouldn't matter if you're scoring 24, and that is not that outlandish. This defense does have some success when it comes to creating short gains and short yardage there, but Since they can't move the football very efficiently and they can't score points, they're losing games. Third down efficiency here for this defense for the San Francisco 49ers so far this year. They're giving up third down conversions at a success rate of 41.9%. Not great. Red zone efficiency, it gets a little bit worse there as well as they dip down to 29th in the league. Let's not look at that for too long or hover over those numbers. Let's look at some of the bright side here for the San Francisco 49ers. Bright side for the San Francisco 49ers is that they actually have a real bona fide quarterback in Brock Purdy. I know the 49ers have a losing record, but it's not Brock Purdy's fault. He has turned up in pretty big situations when they have not had people out there. Even when Deebo Samuel had missed time, he's been able to find Jawan Jennings. He's been able to make things work with George Kittle. He's had good vision. He's right there in the middle of the quarterbacks despite the issues they've had with the injuries offensively for the 49ers. So far this season, Brock Purdy, 3,487 passing yards. That's good for 16th in the NFL. He does only have 17 passing touchdowns. I'd like to see that number go up. But last week, he had over 300 passing yards in that game with Miami. Against Chicago, he had over 300 passing yards. But it's been a little volatile. Let's see what the 49ers choose to do, how much they're going to choose to pay Brock Purdy. Is he going to end up getting – what kind of money is he going to end up getting? Because he needs to get a new contract, right? But is he going to get Tua money or is he going to get Dak Prescott money? He's taken this team to a Super Bowl. How much should you pay Brock Purdy? I think $60 million for anyone is a little ridiculous, but hey, what do I know? All right, let's talk about the rest of this team. Brock Purdy, the starting quarterback. Isaac Guerrero going to be the starting running back today. Christian McCaffrey on IR. Looks like Jordan Mason isn't even on the list here on ESPN. So today we'll have Isaac Guerrero and Patrick Taylor Jr., the only two running backs available here for the San Francisco 49ers offense. This could also be one of those days where Deebo Samuel gets a lot of carries. For that fact, what's going to happen with Deebo? Deebo Samuel's going to be available for today. Jawan Jennings is available for today. Ricky Pearsall is available for today's game. Deebo Samuel Sr. coming into this game with just 665 receiving yards and 2 receiving touchdowns. Jawan Jennings, 150 yards shy of 1,000 receiving yards season. Maybe he can pick that up today. Who knows? 856 yards today, or 856 yards coming into today's game for Jawan Jennings with 6 receiving touchdowns. Pretty big numbers there for Jawan Jennings. And Ricky Pearsall on the other side. A little on the quiet side. He's definitely the number 3. Now, George Kittle, I would argue, is the number 1 on this squad. About 33 yards away from a 1,000-yard season. He only needs 33 more yards if you can do the math. If you can't, guys, it's 967 yards that he has coming into today. 8 receiving touchdowns on the season. Pretty big numbers for George Kittle, my Skittle. Gotta love me some George Kittle. The fullback, Kyle Juszczyk, is going to be in for today as well. Offensive line for the San Francisco 49ers. Spencer Burford is actually going to be out, guys. Trent Williams also on IR. So that's one spot here that has been hurting the San Francisco 49ers offense. Today will be Austin Pleasance. Yes, his name is Pleasance, and I don't find this photo to be very pleasant. All right, we've also got a substitution here because Aaron Banks is on IR. So that is 2 players, left tackle and left guard, that is on IR. And today we'll have Nick Zakelj. We're going to have Nick. How about we say that? Nick is going to be our left guard today. So we've got Nick on one side and Austin on the other. By the way, Austin is spelled A-U-S-T-E-N. Again, very unpleasant. I don't like the name. I don't like the spelling. It's going to bug me. Okay, Jake Brendel at center. Right guard is Dominic Puny. And we're going to have Colton Mikovits at right tackle. Teams overvalued. Many quarterback before, says Troy Valentine. Let's take a look at the defense here, guys. Now, defensively, it's not much better for the San Francisco 49ers either. This might be the final home game for a lot of these players since we are going to have a lot of free agents next season. But starters for today, guys, Leonard Floyd, Malik Collins, Jordan Elliott, and Nick Bosa will be your starters for today on this defensive front. Your weak side linebacker today will be Demetrius Flanagan-Fowles, who used to be the strong side linebacker, but we've got Dre Greenlaw out and Devondre Campbell suspended right now. So Flanagan-Fowles will fill in over here on this side. Fred Warner at middle linebacker. D. Winters sliding in to fill in where Flanagan-Fowles would be as that strong side linebacker. Your two corners for today, guys. Your left cornerback is going to be Renardo Green because Travarius Ward is out. Excuse me. Renardo Green is actually filling in at the right side. He's been moved over. Instead, we're actually going to have Nick McLeod, the number 3 cornerback, filling in over here at the left cornerback side, and Renardo Green at the right cornerback. We are going to have Talanoa Hufanga filling in on this side since we've got absences there as well, and Jair Brown filling in at free safety. So if you didn't catch all of that, we've got Khalil Davis out for the 49ers. We've got Javon Hargrave on IR for the 49ers. Robert Beal out for the 49ers. Dre Greenlaw and Devondre Campbell out for the 49ers. Travarius Ward out for the 49ers. And George Odom out. So, yeah, a lot of injuries here as well. I would argue that the 49ers are just a little bit more beat up than the Detroit Lions, although both teams are definitely feeling it at this point in the season. Quick head-to-head comparison, guys, between these two quarterbacks, Jared Goff and Brock Purdy. Not really much to compare here. Jared Goff has the inside track in just about every category. The only ones where there's a good positive green arrow here for Brock Purdy is his rushing ability. But outside of the rushing ability, guys, Jared Goff with over 4,000 passing yards, 33 total touchdowns this season compared to Purdy's 21. 4 of those touchdowns on the ground, by the way. Interceptions this season, both quarterbacks having thrown 10. Much higher completion percentage at 71% is almost a 10% increase right here. Just shy of 10%, actually. Brock Purdy has taken more sacks this season, and Jared Goff has the higher passer rating over Brock Purdy there as well. Do what you will with that information. I think we know who is poised to win this game. All of these stats, guys, most of you guys are saying that the Lions will win this game. I'm going to lean in that direction with y'all. Without knowing who gets the football to start, we haven't seen the coin toss today. We haven't seen it just yet. Curious to find out what you guys think. Who will score the first touchdown? Will it be the Lions or the 49ers? Let's find out. Oops, I always do that. All right, guys, this is the quarterback comparison for these two teams. How about the wide receiver comparison here? Wide receiver comparison looks like this, guys. Detroit Lions coming into this game. Their wide receivers, top-notch, guys. Number 2 in the NFL when it comes to yards per game. The 49ers, believe it or not, despite all of the troubles and problems that they've had, they actually come in at number 7th in the NFL. They don't throw the football nearly as much. And the numbers might look pretty scary with the coloring right here, the color grading. Anything that's 26 through 32, I put in red. I've got number ranges. There's a method to the madness, I promise. But when you look at this, you might think that there's a huge difference between these two teams at the passing spot right there, and there's not. 30 yards more per game is all the Detroit Lions pick up, which isn't that big of a difference. When you look at targets per game, it is just 2 more targets per game over the 49ers. Also, not that big of a difference, but that is the shift between 17th and 26th. When it comes to actual catches per game, they do catch the football about 4 more times than the 49ers, and that's a big difference between 9th and 26th. Big difference right there. Average yards per reception, you can see this right here, pretty close. Average yards per reception. The Detroit Lions actually not as good as Brock Purdy and the San Francisco 49ers. Would you believe that? Take a look at those numbers. And then here's the biggest difference. It's the receiving touchdowns per game. This bottom number is the biggest difference why we recognize as one team as far greater than the other. This team averaging over 2 touchdowns per game through the air. This team barely cracking 1. All right, guys, we are moments away from kickoff. This game is on ESPN if you guys want to follow along with this color radio broadcast. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Let's take a quick look at the run comparison. Of course, I have Christian McCaffrey over here, although he's not going to be in, and he hasn't been in for 90% of this season. He played all but 2 games, a game and a half maybe for Christian McCaffrey before re-aggravating that calf injury. I actually got rid of him in my Dynasty League. I got rid of him for basically a bag of peanuts. Low-key regret that because I don't know if he'll be back or not, but if he does come back, who knows how well he'll play in 2025. Lions rushing offense, guys. We will not have David Montgomery either, so David Montgomery out. It will be the Jahmyr Gibbs show over here and the Isaac Guerendo show over here. Maybe a combination of Guerendo and Deebo Samuel. We will be breaking these stats down as the game goes on. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to this channel, welcome. If you guys have been here before, welcome back. We are live from San Antonio, Texas. My name is Mario Manuel. You are watching Football Nation. We are moments away from kickoff here. Deebo Samuel lined up to return the kick. So it looks like the San Francisco 49ers will be getting the football to start this one, y'all. 49ers going to get the football to start this one. Looks like most of y'all believe that the Detroit Lions are going to score first. Well, let's see. 49ers with the football. We do get a return. Deebo Samuel gets the carry to 20, the 25, the 30, the 35, shy of the 40. A big return here down at the 38 line. First down coming up here for the San Francisco 49ers. So, how is everybody doing today? Are you guys aware that we are doing a $300 giveaway on this channel? That's right, guys, $300 giveaway. And I'll break that down here in a few moments. We got a 1st and 10 coming up. Why can't I send a super chat, asking Peter? I don't know. You might have to close the chat, Peter, in order to do so. Here's the snap on 1st and 10. A toss to the right-hand side as Deebo Samuel gets the carry as the running back. A 3-yard gain right there brings up a 2nd down and 7. 2nd down coming up for the San Francisco 49ers, who have the football to open this game up. Game is on ABC on the West Coast. Thank you, Kenneth Lash, for letting us know. What's up, Jolene Bradley? Thanks for checking in. Brian Westberg saying, press the money symbol. Good luck, everyone, says Mongo. All right, guys, we had no winners in Week 17, no winners in Week 16, so we are tripling up now. $300 giveaway. We'll talk about that later. 2nd down and 7. Shotgun formation from the 42-yard line as Brock Purdy winds up and throws. The catch is made there. Looks like Conley is there on the grab. A gain of 13 yards as he's stopped by Kirby Joseph. This will bring up a 1st down for San Francisco. 1st down, 49ers. All right, guys, we got 13:50 left to go in this first quarter. Game just now getting started. Sam Fran will hammer to the right all night, says Robert Preston. What's up, Robert? How you doing, sir? Here we go. Shotgun formation. Looks like Deebo Samuel is the running back in right now. Here is the snap. Deebo will get the carry. Deebo goes around the left-hand side. He gets up to about the 41-yard line across midfield. This does bring up a 2nd down. Gain of 4 right there, 2nd down and 6. So as I suspected, and expected, so as I thought, Deebo Samuel getting a lot of carries right now as the main running back today. I knew Deebo would get that hero ball situation. Right now, he is lined up as a receiver. We've got Isaac Guerendo in as the main running back. Kyle Juszczyk on the right side here. Let's see for a dump off there. Little play action. Deebo Samuel gets the toss here again on the end around. Deebo Samuel out of the backfield picks up about 9 yards. That's good for a San Francisco 49ers. 1st down here. 49ers looking solid right now. Figuring something out. Of course, Shanahan's not going to give up that easily. Deebo Samuel turning the corner there, picks up about 9 yards. We got a 1st down and 10 coming up. Football to the Detroit Lions, 32, guys. Football to the Detroit Lions, 32, 1st and 10. Coming up for San Fran. All right, guys. I asked y'all who would score first. San Francisco on a 1st and 10. A big throw here. Catch made by George Kittle down inside the 15-yard line, down at the 14, a gain of 18 yards. And a 1st down, San Fran. 1st down here, guys. This takes us inside the red zone. Here we go. Loving the nightmare season for the 49ers, says Alec. Here we go, guys. We got a 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line. 49ers inside the red zone after that 18-yard grab by George Kittle. First and 10 from the 14. Looks like the 13 to me. No, it's the 14. It's definitely the 14. Here we go. Shotgun formation. Here's the snap. There's a little flea flicker play here as Ricky Pearsall gets the carry. Ricky Pearsall tries to hurdle, gets up to the 10. Little reversal play is what I saw right there, guys. A short gain, a gain of 4. Ricky Pearsall looked like he was going to wind up and throw that football. So the snap happened. Brock Purdy took it, turned around, handed it to Guerrendo. Guerrendo goes the other way, tosses it backwards to Ricky Pearsall. Pearsall, I guess, had the option, decided to run with it around the left edge right there. Picked up about 4 yards on that one. Scary toss right there. A very precarious toss right there. But it worked out as a gain of 4. Here we go, 2nd down and 6 from the 10-yard line inside the red zone. 49ers with the football. Single back formation. Here's the snap on 2nd down. Guerrendo around the left-hand side, down inside the 5. Down shy of the 5 is where they'll mark him. 3rd down and 2 coming up, guys. 3rd down for San Fran. We are inside the red zone. They only need 2 yards to move the sticks. Can they pick this one up? 10:30 left to go in the first. CM, see you later. What's up, my friend? Welcome. All right, guys. 3rd down and 1. There's the handoff, and this time it is going to be a quarterback sneak. No handoff there. QB sneak is short. This brings up a 4th down and 1. Go for it or not. Fourth and 1, go for it or not, guys. What do you say? I say go for it. Football at the 5-yard line. 4th down and 1. 9:45 left to go in the first. And you know, Dan Campbell across the field is looking, saying, I would go for it. What are you going to do? Here's the snap, and Purdy goes forward. Yes, he picks up 2 yards, and another 1st down for San Francisco. Man, I am dry today. Could definitely use some more water in my life. 1st and goal coming up, guys. 1st and goal from the 3-yard line for the San Francisco 49ers. Can the 49ers score on this drive? It looks like 72% of you guys still believe the Lions would score the first touchdown. Here we go. There's the snap and a handoff. Guerrendo going forward gets stuffed on that play. No yardage picked up there, no gain. 2nd down and 3 coming up. Stop made right there. The camera zoomed in on DJ Reader. And players pushing each other around, for no reason. Flags coming in. This could be an unsportsmanlike conduct right now. Let's see what happens. It's Juwan Jennings who was involved with that. And it looks like Jennings going at it right there. These 2 players pushing each other around. Terry and Arnold, and they're highlighting Terry and Arnold right now, and Juwan Jennings, and the referees, the officials breaking this up, the back judge in the middle of that scuffle. Let's find out what the flags are going to be. I don't know if there were any punches thrown. The white hat, Sean Hokley, 7th season as the NFL referee. By the way, I am a back judge on my officiating crew, guys. I am not technically a referee. I have been a referee in middle school games, but that's not the same. Anyways, I officiate Texas high school football varsity games all across this great state. Love doing it, and so I always pay extra special attention to the officials in these games. Let's find out what this is. Thank you, David Parker. All right, guys. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness. These penalties offset. The down counts at 2nd down. Those are the first UNS calls for both Juwan Jennings, and it looks like the other one is going to be against, looks like Kirby Joseph. So they're going to flag Kirby Joseph and Juwan Jennings for those 2 unnecessary roughness fouls, not unsportsmanlike conducts. Anyways, let's get back to that super chat. He says, let's effing go, Mario, and effing families. Happy New Year to all. Thank you, David Parker. All right, guys, we had a fight break out on the field. Looks like no punches were thrown. Unnecessary roughness flags. 2nd down and goal from the 4-yard line. Here is the snap. Looking left, winding up, throwing, catching, touchdown. Is it? They're marking it short. Ricky Pearsall thinks he was in. They're marking it short right there, guys. 3rd down and 1 coming up. 3rd down for the San Francisco 49ers. That's a catch. That's a touchdown. Drop the challenge flag. You drop that challenge flag. How do you not call that a touchdown? The ball crosses the plane. He has control of it. Yeah, that's got to be a touchdown, man. It looks like he has control. This should definitely be, if you guys are watching this game live right now, I think this is a touchdown. We're waiting for the official call. They're watching it again, replay assistance. Before the challenge flag was thrown, replay assistance says that this is a touchdown. Touchdown, San Francisco! Ricky Pearsall on a 3-yard touchdown grab. And the first points of the game will go to the 49ers, guys. First points of the game go to the 49ers. 71% of this area was wrong, guys. How could y'all be so wrong? Unbelievable. How about we give you guys a shot at redemption? Will the Lions score a touchdown on their opening drive? Here we go, guys. San Francisco 49ers, extra point attempt. Coming at you now. Waiting for the snap. There's the snap, the hold, the kick. Jake Moody's kick is up, and it is good. And the score is now 7-0. 7-0, guys. All right. This takes us back to a commercial break. That begs the question, guys. Will the Lions score a touchdown on this drive? Interesting. Guys, we've got a potential for an upset right now. I have no idea what's going on with you guys in the chat area. I have not been paying as much attention to the chat as I normally like to do. Let's give you guys some attention right now. Shout out to y'all. Who are you rooting for? Let me know, guys. Who is your team right now? Shout out to y'all in the chat area. Let's see what's going on with you guys. If you guys have never chatted on a live stream, this is the perfect opportunity to say what's up. We're in the middle of a commercial break after the touchdown from the 49ers. Let's see what's going on with you guys. Tobien, what's going on, man? We got Steven in the house. What is up, Steven? My trigger saying touchdown. What's up, man? Good to have you in here. Mario got the snow. What does that mean? We got no snow in this house. Must win for Detroit. We're in Texas, dude. It doesn't snow here at all, bro. Never. Not in San Antonio, at least. Looks like Goofball is still in the room with us. What is going on all the way from the UK? I see that banner out there. Goofball, shout out to you. Brent Loy saying Detroit, my beloved home, San Francisco. What's going on, Courtney? Thanks for checking in. Crystal Padilla saying what's up? What's up, Crystal? Sabino del Rosario, what's going on? Saying Detroit Lions. George saying Lions. Deplorable Garbage saying Detroit. Terry saying Packers. Ronnie saying Lions. Jeremy checking in, or is that Jerome? Jerome Cherry saying Lions. What's up, man? Must win for Detroit or nah? Kind of. It kind of is. It kind of is a must win for Detroit. We've been fine, Mario, says Father Time. Good. I'm glad you guys are doing fine. I'm glad you guys are doing well. Tocayo the Rooster in the house. What's going on, President? Detroit versus everybody, says Ron C. 137. What's up, Ron C.? David Bacco, hello. Mike saying, where's the tie? It's laundry day. It's laundry day today, so we're wearing the flannel. We're trying to go for a more, I guess, relatable look. I don't know. Honestly, it was just that. But shout out to you guys. Love your content, says Jax MC. Thanks, Jax. Thanks for checking in. Cynthia saying good luck with y'all's teams. LA Rams fan, what's up, Cynthia? I see you guys. Guys, I'm not going to have a chance to read all of those comments. We are getting back to the action. There's a whole lot to do. I am doing very well, Crystal. Thank you for asking. There's a whole lot that we got to talk about. I want to make sure that this screen is clean for you guys. Yeah, that looks cleaner, I think, maybe. Anyways, am I coming in clear? Can you hear me now? Can you see me now? Good. All right, guys, the San Francisco 49ers did just score a touchdown on that last drive. We're getting back to the action, back from the commercial break. During commercial breaks, we like to read the chats or read some stats. Next commercial break, we'll cut back to some stats. Here we go. On that kickoff, we will get the football returned to about the 36-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up for the Detroit Lions. This is their first drive of the day, and let's go ahead and get the updated stats for today. These are all the historical facts. Let's get the stats that are currently happening right now for you guys. All right. All right, guys, these are today's stats over here on the right-hand side. Here's the snap on 1st and 10 from the 35. The catch is made there by Jameson Williams. Call that a gain of 3. 2nd down coming up here for Detroit. Detroit now has the football. Detroit now has the football. Man, it is a good day. It's Monday night. We're watching football. I'm not wearing the tie today, but contrary to popular belief, the tie is actually wildly uncomfortable. But it looks good. And what we do, man, what we do to look good, right? Here we go, guys. Motion on the field. Single back formation. There's the snap and the handoff. This time, it is a carry by the running back, Jahmyr Gibbs, who picks up 5 yards on that play. 2nd down becomes 3rd down. 3rd down and 2 coming up. So 3rd down for the Detroit Lions. Looks like most of y'all said, looks like 66% of you guys said that the Detroit Lions would score a touchdown on this drive. Let's see if it happens. We're midway through the first quarter. We've got ourselves 7:28 left to go. A 3rd down and 2 situation coming up right here, right now. So 3rd down and 2. Shotgun formation. There is the snap. A handoff to the left-hand side. This time, Jahmyr Gibbs does pick up enough for the 1st down. This will be a 1st down for Detroit as the Lions pick up 6 yards there. Jahmyr Gibbs going around the left-hand side. Hurry up offense. Looks like they're getting back to the line of scrimmage here pretty quickly. 7 minutes left to go, and it looks like we do have a huddle, so a little time in between snaps here. Lined up on 1st and 10. Detroit Lions with the football. Motion on the field here. There's the snap. The 4-man rush coming in. Gibbs around the left-hand side. Breaking free. Jahmyr Gibbs with a gain of 21. A big 1st down for Detroit. 1st down for the Lions. Jahmyr Gibbs around the left-hand side picks up 21 yards, ladies and gentlemen. 21-yard gain right there for Jahmyr Gibbs. Brings up a 1st and 10. That moves the football to the San Francisco 49ers 30-yard line. The football to the San Francisco 49ers 30-yard line here with 6 minutes left to go in the first. Shotgun formation. Detroit just 10 yards outside of the red zone. Here we go. We get a backwards play, and this will end up being a loss of 5 for Jameson Williams as the handoff goes backwards for a loss of 5. So 2nd down and 15 here, guys. This will be a stop. Looks like Collins will be credited for the tackle. Collins will be credited for the tackle. That play goes backwards. We got a 2nd down and 15. Football to the 49ers 35. Detroit Lions with the football. Shotgun formation, motion on the field from Jameson Williams again. Have not targeted St. Brown just yet. Jared Goff going through all of his options. Throws a catch. Throws a beautiful pass on the right-hand side. It is caught there. And it looks like Reynolds makes the grab. There is a flag on the play. Don't know if that's on the offense or the defense. Find out what the flag is. This would be a big gain right here. Illegal contact on the defense, guys. That penalty will be declined. The penalty declined for illegal contact. This will bring up a 1st down on the 26-yard gain right there. Yes, 26-yard gain from Craig Reynolds. Craig Reynolds on the catch there, guys, for 26 yards, 1st and goal from the 9 Detroit Lions inside the red zone. Here we go, 1st and goal. You guys still with me? Stick around, guys. Let's find out. Let's have some fun tonight. It's Monday night. Detroit Lions inside the red zone. Can they score here? 1st and goal. Single back formation. Shifting, we got a jumbo set with 2 tight ends. 12-man personnel. A little misdirection, a snap and a handoff. The left-hand side where the two big guys are. A gain of 8. Great job on that side, on that jumbo. Dan Skipper lined up over there to throw up a big block. Keep him in, coach. Let Dan Skipper score another touchdown. They definitely lined up big on that left-hand side. And Dan Skipper is a big dude, man. Number 70, that's a big boy. You should have him blocking on every play. Oh my gosh, how big is he? Here we go, guys. Shotgun formation from the 1-yard line. 2nd down and goal coming up. Here's the snap, a handoff there. And this will go backwards this time. This time it is Jefferson who gets the carry. And Jefferson will go backwards. 3rd down and goal coming up from the 3-yard line. Loss of 2. Thank you, Jax MC. Go Eagles, says Kareem. What's up, Kareem? And Robert Samora gifting. Oh, upgrading to the championship, Robert Samora. Bro, let's go, Robert. Thank you, sir. We've got a 3rd and goal coming up. There is the snap and a handoff to Jamison Williams around the left-hand side. Skipping this one in. Touchdown, Detroit Lions. So the Detroit Lions get one back. Jamison Williams on a rushing touchdown around the left-hand side. Oh, man. How about that, guys? Hey, Robert, you really did not have to do that, man. You do so much for this channel already as is, dude. You are here every single live stream. Upgrading to that championship level. Thank you so much. You're up here with Crystal now. You're up there with my boy JT now. You're up there with a good, strong handful of great people. And the extra point attempt is blocked. Wait a moment. Wow. As I'm over here saying thank you to Robert Samora, we got the kick for the extra point attempt here, and it is blocked by Elliott of the San Francisco 49ers. The score will remain 6-7. How about that? Robert, I will say you have inspired me. You put me back on track here. I do want to say shout out to all of our channel members, Denise, Felipe, Crystal, JT, Lou, and Val. And now Robert Samora, who's gone from touchdown level to championship level right there, getting into that VIP spot. Thank you so much, Robert, for your continued support, man. Everyone on this list, I want to say thank you to you guys. Action Man, Courtney, Isaiah, Peter. We've got Michael, Rayzilla in here as well, and Shiva. Robert, love you, brother. Appreciate you, man. All right, guys, want to say thank you to all of these folks that you see behind me there. Shout out to the 1-month channel members as well, guys. Everyone who's been here for at least a month as a channel member. Not subscribed, but as a channel member on this channel. This is our first down VIP list. And I haven't updated it since, I guess, yesterday. So probably not much has changed since then. But I do want to say thank you to all the folks on this list as well. It is in alphabetical order, so you can find your name if you're looking for it. Let me move around a little bit so that way you guys can see who these folks are. Pick a name. Any name on this list, guys, and say it in a funny accent. And then type in the chat which name you picked out of this list. What name out of this list just randomly popped out to you guys? Obviously, Christina's might because she's got the flower next to her name. But that would be a fun one to do. Shout out to you guys. Thank y'all so much. Let's talk some football now. All right, guys. So things have changed in the playoffs. Those of you who are with me right now, let's talk about this. Because if the Detroit Lions lose this game, they are down by 1 and they are kicking the football back to the 49ers. This is the playoff picture as it sits right now. All of you guys who were saying the Detroit Lions are going to be the best team and they're going to make it to the Super Bowl. Guys, they are beat up defensively, and it shows. If the Detroit Lions get the bye week, it would be great news. But the Detroit Lions right now need this win, and if they get this win, we will flip them back with the Vikings. The Vikings will come back down to 5. But here's the funny thing. Because the final game this week, or this year, next week in Week 18, for the Detroit Lions is against the Minnesota Vikings for the #1 spot. So it will come down to that if the Lions do not win this game. The Lions got to win this game to stay in the race with the Vikings, and then this game will decide it all. Lots of drama to finish up the NFL season here. A lot of drama to finish up the NFL season here. I can't stress how important this win is today for the Detroit Lions, guys. Meanwhile, this is the final home game of the season for the San Francisco 49ers. They want to go out with a bang. They want to prove to their fan base that they have potential next season. They're going to have to make some personnel changes whenever they sign this man's contract. Brock Purdy is going to have to get paid at some point, and they might lose some players. We may not see Dre Greenlaw anymore. We may not see some other players on the defensive side of the football for the San Francisco 49ers. Right now, they're talking about all of the injuries, the notable injuries for the Detroit Lions defense. We talked about that at the very start of this game. 7 of their starters right now are out. They're showing 11 players right now who are on IR. And that's their whole list. Yeah, they are pretty decimated. Anyways, we just got the kick. And we're starting this drive from the 30-yard line, guys. Here we go, single back formation. There is the snap, a little play action here as Brock Purdy gets in trouble, tries to wiggle his way free. There is a flag on the play. He will be sacked on the play. Let's find out what the flag is here, guys. This one might be against the defense, guys. This might be a holding against the defense. Wow, you don't see that every day. So, holding on the defense, and the flag was thrown by the R, which is why you don't see that every day. Holding by the defense, Detroit Lions gonna be flagged there. Interesting call, but it's the right call. Good job to see that and determine that, because that was holding on the defense, even though Muhammad was trying to get to the quarterback. Anyways, that's a 5-yard penalty and a first down coming up right now, this time from the 35-yard line. Single back formation, 49ers with the football. There is the snap and a toss to the right. Isaac Guerendo will fight his way forward for a gain of just 1. 2nd down and 9. So 2nd down and 9. Let's start another poll, guys. Can the Lions hold the 49ers to 3 points or less on this drive? Can the Lions hold the 49ers to 3 points or less on this drive? Y'all let me know in the poll right now. We got 2 minutes and 45 seconds left to go. Those of you who are in the comment area, thank you. No, CMC is not playing. He's been out for quite some time. Out of the pistol here, a wind-up and a throw. Isaac Guerendo makes the catch out of the backfield. He gets up to about the, looks like the 42-yard line, maybe the 41. That'll be a gain of 5 yards right there on 2nd and 9. This brings up a 3rd down and 4 for the 49ers, guys. 3rd down coming up for the San Francisco 49ers. How do you make the polls, says Oreo. Oreo, when you're live streaming, if you're a live streamer and trying to get people engaged, you hit the little plus button. You have to do it from the analytics page. So you got to be in your YouTube analytics, and you have to be like on your live stream. Man, I'm going to break all that down during the offseason for new YouTubers. I'm going to start a 2nd YouTube channel. We got a 3rd down and 4. Here's a throw, and a one-handed grab is made by Ricky Pearsall across the 50-yard line, down at about the 45. 1st down, San Francisco, as Ricky Pearsall makes an extremely difficult grab right there, but he makes it. That's a catch. 1st down. Guys, if you guys want to learn a little bit more about live streaming this season during the offseason, I'm going to start a 2nd YouTube channel. It's going to just probably be a personal brand name. It'll just be Mario Manuel, and we'll talk about how to do live streams. I'm trying to help as many people as I can. I'm helping you guys out right now with these play calls. Here's a snap and a handoff to Isaac Guerendo on 1st and 10, and Isaac Guerendo running with some conviction there as he picks up about 11 yards. He picks up 11 yards on that play. Team tackle there by Kirby Joseph and Terrion Arnold. This is good enough for a 1st down and another 1st down for the 49ers. 1st and 10, Detroit 34-yard line. Lions looking tough, says Michael Castro. 49ers don't seem to think so. 1st and 10 coming up here. 49ers inside of Lions territory. Here's the snap. A little play action, winds up and throws. George Kittle on the grab. Kittle getting up inside the 15, going down at the 14. A gain of 20 yards there for George Kittle. 1st down, San Francisco. Let's go. That moves the chains again, guys. Moves the chains again. Do you think the Niners are going to win? Well, most of you guys didn't think so. Here we go. We got ourselves a snap coming from the 14-yard line, but we may not get this snap, guys. Pro set formation, 7 seconds left to go in the first quarter. An offsides there. Flag comes in. They tried to take a free shot. Brock Purdy. I like that. A little bit of effort right there. They got someone to bite. Encroachment right there, guys. Flags came in. That'll be a 5-yard penalty against the Detroit Lions. Not something they normally do, but of course, it is DJ Reader who gets flagged on that one. So a penalty on the play. That's rough, guys. Penalty on the play will now bring up a 1st down and 5. That does stop the clock, and the 49ers will get one more play before the end of the first quarter. Let's see what they do here. So 6 seconds left to go. We got a 1st and 5 coming up right now. Looks like the official punched in the clock. We're going to keep the clock going, and this will take us to the end of the first. No play after all. All right, guys, let's talk about what we've seen so far in this game after the first 15 minutes have gone by. First 15 minutes are gone. Let's talk about the Detroit Lions and talk about what we've seen so far in this game. All right, guys, so far in this game, Jared Goff has only completed and attempted 2 passes today. 2 for 2 for 29 passing yards. They did score a touchdown. It was not through Jared Goff. It was a run by Jameson Williams, actually, that ended up being a touchdown run. Jameson Williams over there, and it was on an end around as he took the football going from that far right-hand side back across this way. He got the toss, ran it into the touchdown. It was a 3-yard touchdown run. That's the only touchdown we've seen for the Detroit Lions. Their extra point attempt was actually blocked. So the score right now is 6 Detroit Lions. San Francisco 49ers have 7. So 1-point lead for the San Francisco 49ers. And when we get back from the commercial break that we are currently in, it will be a 1st down and 5 from the Detroit Lions 9-yard line. In this game, Jahmyr Gibbs has 3 rushing attempts, 32 rushing yards, 3 fantasy points for him, for those of you in your championship right now. Amon-Ra St. Brown has not even been targeted. Craig Reynolds has the biggest reception for either side right now with a 26-yard reception here. Craig Reynolds, 26 yards on 1 target, 1 reception. Jameson Williams, 1 target, 1 reception, good for 3 yards. That is all the offense we have seen out of this Lions team so far. Okay, on the other side, offense for the home team, for the San Francisco 49ers. Brock Purdy, also 100% today, has completed 6 of 6 of his passes for 73 yards, 8 fantasy points today. His top running back today is actually Deebo Samuel, 3 rushing attempts, good for 16 yards. Isaac Guerendo has 4 rushing attempts, good for 16 yards. Outside of that, Ricky Pearsall has a carry for 4 yards, and Brock Purdy has 2 scrambles for 3 yards. George Kittle today, 2 targets, 2 receptions, good for 38 yards, 5 fantasy points. Ricky Pearsall has 2 targets, 2 receptions, 17 yards, and a receiving touchdown. He has 9 fantasy points. Not much for anybody else on the field. But right now, the 49ers offense is out on the field. 49ers offense is inside of Detroit Lions territory. Let's see if the 49ers can punch this one in. They are, Guy. Guy is saying over there that those Detroit injuries on the defense are really showing. They really are. Here we go, guys. We've got ourselves a 1st down and 5. We've got ourselves an I formation. Little play action there. A toss to Kyle Juszczyk on the left-hand side. Juszczyk spinning in. Yes, he is in. Touchdown, 49ers. The fullback, Kyle Juszczyk, getting the touchdown there. So touchdown there, Kyle Juszczyk going in. The nose of the football does cross here. They are going to make it official. It is good. The score now is 13-6. Let's see if they can knock back the extra point attempt. So San Francisco, guys, proves y'all wrong again. I asked y'all 2 minutes ago or 7 minutes ago, can the Lions hold the 49ers to 3 points or less? And most of you guys said yes. Most of you guys were wrong. Let's see if we can't right this ship. Let's end the poll. All right, guys, extra point attempt coming up right now. San Francisco 49ers put up another 6 points. Here's the extra point attempt. Looks like they put up 7. The score is now 14-6. It is now an 8-point game and a must-win situation for the Detroit Lions. The 49ers just looking to get the upset today, and it would be really upsetting for 49ers fans, wouldn't it? Or for you Detroit Lions fans, wouldn't it? It would probably be really upsetting for you Detroit Lions fans. All right, guys, how many of y'all are new? How many of y'all are new? Is this your first time watching? So I'm going to pull up something over here. I'm going to make a quick adjustment that I actually got to make. I got to make a quick adjustment. Let's see. Looks like most of us have been here before. What's going on? This game literally means nothing. We can still beat the Vikings for the #1 seat, says Deplorable Garbage. Actually, how is that possible, Deplorable Garbage? If you're down by a win and you have less wins than the San Francisco, I guess if you beat them, you would have the tied record, yeah. But this game does mean something. I mean, it does mean something. Can't say it doesn't mean nothing. Definitely means something. I think it means something. I don't think this game is useless. I don't think it's pointless. I'm getting off track right now. What was I doing? What on earth was I doing? Ah, that's right. Looking at the quiz, I was going to talk about the promotion that we're doing this week, the $300 payout. I'm sure you guys are curious about that one. Let me pull up my graphics here for that. I got to download them really quick. Week 18 pick'ems, guys. We got a lot of games coming up. We got the Browns versus the Ravens on Saturday, the Bengals versus the Steelers on Saturday, Panthers, Falcons, Commanders, Cowboys, Bears, Packers, Jaguars, Colts, Bills, Patriots, Giants, Eagles, Saints, Buccaneers, Texans, Titans, and more. So we are going to talk about that during halftime. We've still got plenty of time before we get to that point. We do still have plenty of time before we get there. Let's see where I put this slide. Let's download this one too. Download, transparent background. All right, guys, sorry about that. So, right now we are in the middle of a commercial break. We are coming back from this commercial break right now. And as we get back from this commercial break, guys, we got a lot to talk about. We're about to get a kickoff here. San Francisco 49ers just scored a touchdown. There's the kickback, guys. The Detroit Lions going to take the knee right there. I think that's it. Okay, let's just see if this works. Ah, it did work. Look at that, guys. We are doing cash prizes this week, y'all. These are the games that will be coming up. I'll be talking about this. It will be a $300 giveaway this week. We normally do a $100 giveaway. We didn't have any winners. We haven't had any winners in some time. Illegal formation here, guys, to start this drive. The Detroit Lions have the football right now. They have it at the 30. Let's see what happens at this point. I'm sorry for getting off track. I will get back on track here momentarily. I just want to make sure that I have this brought up. Probably should have done that before going live, but you know what? I work a full-time job, so you know what? That's all I can really do. Here we go, guys. 1st and 10 coming up this time from the 25-yard line. Looks to the right, throws to the right. Catch is made by Sam Laporta. This brings up a 2nd down. 2nd down coming up here. And it is Muhammad all-me, guys. I don't have anyone else making these graphics or doing these things, so it's not like I can point to someone and be like, hey, bro, hey, man, can you help me out? Will you put that graphic together? No, dude. It's literally just me up here. Here we go, guys. 2nd down and 9 coming up after the 1-yard gain there. Lions with the football, shotgun formation, 3 receivers to the left. There's the snap. There's the handoff. This time around the right-hand side. Looks like a gain of about 5 for Jahmyr Gibbs. This will bring up, it's actually a gain of 6. 3rd down and 3 coming up. 3rd down and 3 coming up right now. There we go. That one would work. Got to get into studio mode. 3rd down and 4 is what I see on my TV screen with 13:50 left to go. The football up to about the 32-yard line. Detroit Lions facing a 3rd down. Here is the snap. Goff fighting a 4-man rush, will wind up and throw. Threading the needle. The catch is made. Sam Laporta. Good for a Detroit Lions. First down for Detroit. So the Lions pick up a 1st down there. A much-needed 1st down, might I add. All right, and we'll talk about that prize here in just a moment again. Here we go, guys. We are now up to the 38-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up here for the Detroit Lions after that 6-yard catch from Sam Laporta. We've got ourselves a shotgun formation. A toss to the right-hand side as Jahmyr Gibbs gets a big gain right there. Another chunk play, a gain of 7. A gain of 7 there. This brings up a 2nd down. 2nd down and 3 coming up for Detroit. 12 minutes and 40 seconds left to go here in the 2nd quarter. Play clock set to 25 seconds. Should have been set to 40. Don't know why it wasn't. Clock is ticking right now. We've got an I formation for the Detroit Lions. Here's the snap. And this time a handoff to Gibbs again, the right-hand side. He gets some yardage, breaking a tackle, yards after contact, down at the 40, a gain of 15, another 1st down. 1st down, Detroit Lions. All right, man. So a 1st down there, picked up by Jahmyr Gibbs, pushed out of bounds right there, or brought down by Hufanga. 1st and 10 coming up from the 40-yard line. Detroit with the football. Shotgun formation. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Jared Goff waiting for the snap. He takes it, dropping back and surveying against the 4-man rush. All time in the world, man. That'll be a 7-yard gain right there. Catch made by Sam Laporta. There is a flag on the play. Let's find out what this flag is. It will be against the offense, guys. So the Detroit Lions get backed up a few yards here. That'll be a 10-yard penalty holding on Penny Sewell. Question for you guys. Just curious. Out here right now, watching this live stream, that's exactly what I was going to say, Mama Retta. I was about to say that, Mama Retta. Who is a Lions fan out here? 1st down and 20 coming up from the 50-yard line for Detroit. Shotgun formation. There is the snap. Jared Goff running out of time, gets flushed out. He steps back through the pocket, trying to break the tackle, realizing that Bosa is going to rip his head off. He goes down. He does not resist. He does go down, but it looks like there was a collision there, and it looks like D. Winters is down on his back. Joey Bosa looks a little shook after that hit there too. Joey Bosa is going to be credited there, or Nick Bosa, excuse me. Nick Bosa is going to be credited for the sack. Don't know why I said Joey Bosa. We've covered a lot of Chargers games, and Nick Bosa is the better of the 2 brothers. No doubt about it, Nick Bosa is the better of the 2 brothers. But anyways, okay, guys. Crystal saying out there, if Mario has captured your attention for at least 5 minutes, be sure to hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Every subscribe helps, guys. We're on a mission. Guys, I'm working myself down to the bone right now, man. I have 4 college games coming up in the next 2 days. We're doing a triple header on Wednesday. We step away from this because we are no longer in game time right now. We are in the middle of a commercial break. I just want to say thank you guys for watching this live stream. Whether you're subscribed or not, that's not the biggest picture for me. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I would love for you guys to hit that like button. Would really appreciate it if you guys shared this with at least one other person. No pressure. You don't have to, but it would mean a lot to me if you have at least one buddy who maybe doesn't have access to the game, doesn't have cable. Maybe they're in the dish pit right now, or maybe they're, who knows, maybe they're at work and they're working in a warehouse somewhere and they can't have their phone out, but they can have their headphones in and they want the play-by-play commentary. Maybe we can get more people engaged. I have come to realize, guys, that if I want this channel to grow, I'm going to have to diversify what I'm doing. I cannot just keep doing live after live after live, even though, of course, I love watching football. I'm wrapped up so much in putting the graphics together. That's a lot of time that I'm wasting, or spending, I should say, putting these graphics together, putting these reports, putting these stats, putting these numbers together for you guys. And I would rather spend my time creating shorts for you guys. I would rather spend my time creating more content for y'all to keep y'all entertained. But for now, we are a one-man show. Our goal is to get to 25,000 subscribers, and if we can get there, then maybe we can pick up some extra hands. Anyways, all right, guys, let's get back to the action. We are coming back out of this commercial break. We've got ourselves a 2nd down and 23 after the Joey Bosa sack there. Joey Bosa. Why do I keep saying Joey? It's Nick. Nick Bosa on the sack. He got his neck cranked right there. D. Winters ran straight into Nick Bosa. Nick. See? Which one of you guys said Nickelodeon? 2nd down and 24 coming up is what I see on my screen. How many 90s babies we got out there? Shotgun formation. There is the snap. Dropping back. Jared Goff looks right, throws right. Catch is made. And another broken tackle. Wow, Jahmyr Gibbs just breaking tackles left and right. This time it'll be a significant gain, but a 3rd down either way. Bosa is in the blue tent, guys. That does not bode well here for the 49ers. 11 yards picked up on that last play as Jared Goff connected with Jahmyr Gibbs. This brings up a 2nd down and 23. Thank you, Michael Castro. Little Nicky is what John Williams said. I'm an 80s baby, says Deplorable. I did, says CMC a later. Here we go, 3rd down and 12. There's the snap, dropping back, looking left, looking right, throwing right, and tossing backwards. Whoa, let's go! The 20, the 10, the end zone! That looks like a touchdown to me! Touchdown! Detroit Lions! What did I just watch? That was straight out of the Travis Kelce playbook, guys. Oh my gosh. Jared Goff threw a pass to Amon-Ra St. Brown. St. Brown made the catch, guys, and then immediately tossed that football back to Jameson Williams. And Jameson Williams took it to the house. What an amazing play. You do not see that every day. Let me explain that one more time, what we just saw, guys. Jared Goff in the pocket, winds up, throws the football. Boom. Catch is made. Immediately tossed, just like that, to Jameson Williams, who catches the football in motion, runs it around the right edge, up the ladder, climbs the ladder. What I mean by that is the hash marks on the outside there. Takes it all the way, guys, for a touchdown. That was a 41-yard touchdown grab right there for Jameson Williams. And this is a good game for the Detroit Lions. The extra point is up. The extra point is good. We're back to a 1-point game. Dang, just a 1-point game? Aw, snap. 10 minutes left to go, guys. Who will take the lead into the half? Who will take the lead into the half? It might be a little bit early to ask that question. So we won't ask that question. We'll ask this one. We're going to do a this or that. And for all you 90s babies out there, just like this guy right here, this or that, guys. Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon? Wonder if I spelled that right. All right, guys, we just hit 21-2. We just hit 21-2. The goal for this live stream is to try to get to 21-3. That should keep us on track to try to get to that 25 by the end of the Super Bowl. Let's find out what you guys got to say. See, us mods have each other's backs. and have Christina's backs. Thanks, Crystal. I don't even know what I just missed right now, but I trust that you guys are out there helping us out. Oh, there was a few people that I needed to make moderators. There was a few people who were asking about it, and we could always use the help on this channel, man. Look at that. Boone saying Cartoon Network. Mama saying Cartoon Network. CNA all the way. Neither says Guy. Were you a Disney kid? Were you a Disney guy? Mickey Mouse Club out there? I don't know. Nickelodeon did have some good shows. I do have a tattoo of Reptar, after all, from the Rugrats, just from back in the day. Excuse me. Oh, man, sorry about that. Oh, I'm going to sneeze again. I'm going to end up sneezing. I end up throwing sneezing tantrums. You guys have never seen. I don't think you guys have ever seen me sneeze on camera. My face. What's up, guys? No watch, says Marie. I guess she doesn't watch this one. No worries. Thank you, Brandy. Appreciate that. Thanks, Brian. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Herb. Appreciate you guys. All right, guys, we're going to get kickoff here in just a moment. I'm really fighting this sneeze attack that I'm trying not to have right now. Bad time for this. Detroit Lions had a good trick play right there. No wonder it's so hot in here as well. Got to turn on my fan. Oh, my gosh. It hurts. There is the kick back. The Detroit Lions send this to the 49ers, guys. 49ers going to take the knee here. This will start the drive at about the 30-yard line. Not about the 30-yard line, the 30-yard line. Who watches WWE? Jolene with the smackdown. Ugh. What's up, Jolene? That WWE? WWE or WCW? Doesn't matter. What's your name? It doesn't matter what your name is. You can't see me. John Cena. No watch, says Marie once again. All right, guys, let's get back to football. Enough messing around. Here's the snap. There's the throw to the left-hand side this time. Wow, Jawan Jennings carrying two players on his back. Picks up 10 yards on that play. That's good for a first down for San Francisco. 1st and 10 coming up from the 40. This could be an 80-point game, says Bob S. This could be an 80-point game. This very well could be an 80-point game. 2nd down coming up right now, guys. 2nd down and 1. We've got a shotgun formation. Here is the snap. There is the handoff. This time, this will be a gain right here on 2nd down and 1. Jawan Jennings. No, this is Isaac Guerrero. Excuse me. Isaac Guerrero picks up the gain of 9 yards. Why would I say Jawan Jennings? Isaac Guerrero, a gain of 9. This brings up a 1st and 10 right there. 1st down for the 49ers. Moves the sticks again. 1st down, San Francisco. I left my heart in San Francisco. I'm not Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, or Bobby Darin. I don't belong in the Rat Pack. Here's the snap. There's the handoff. This time, a gain of just a yard there. Gets up to the 49-yard line. So from the 48 to the 49, 2nd down and 9 coming up right now. All right, guys. 8 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in the first half here. You're not Tony Bennett, says Jeff Metterling. I'm not. I'm definitely not. The Kabuki. 2nd down and 9. Single back formation from the 49-yard line. Ricky Pearsall gets the carry. Ricky Pearsall gets across midfield to the 49-yard line on the other side of the 50. So this brings up a 3rd down here. 3rd down and 7. I'm going to mute myself for... Okay, we're back. All right, guys, 3rd down and 7 coming up. Shotgun formation, motion on the field. Ricky Pearsall is the man in motion. There's the snap. Brock Purdy drops back. A deep shot downfield. Brock Purdy connects there. And guess who? Wow, Ricky Pearsall on the grab. A monster gain of 40 yards. And another San Francisco. 1st down. 1st down, San Fran. A 40-yard monster play right there for Ricky Pearsall. All the way to the red zone, down at the 9-yard line. 49ers on the drive. Here we go, guys. 49ers with the football at the 9-yard line. Offset I formation. Motion on the field. Deebo Samuel, the man in motion. He was just eye candy. The real play goes to Isaac Garendo. This play will end up losing a yard, and this will bring up a second down and goal from the 10. Looks like he lost a yard. This should bring up a second and goal from the 10. All right, guys. Welcome to those of you who are new. If this is your first time watching this live stream, I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. We are in the red zone right now. San Francisco 49ers with the football. Let's see if they can convert here. 6 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the first half of this game. Brock Purdy has yet to throw an incompletion. Here's the snap out of the shotgun. Looking at Deebo, decides to scramble. A little pump fake. Goes all the way in himself. Brock Purdy keeps it. Brock Purdy is in. Touchdown, San Francisco. And the 49ers will get another one. Bro, where has this San Francisco 49ers been? By the way, this defense that you're watching right here for the Detroit Lions, this is the same defense that gave up all those points there to the Buffalo Bills. This is why I'm worried about the Detroit Lions in the playoffs. I don't know that they can get there. I don't know. Thanks. Appreciate you letting me know. My microphone was just a little bit off right there. Okay, are we back? We should be good. Good to go. There's the extra point attempt. The kick is up. The kick is good. He said the audio was low, so I guess we cleaned it up. I hope we cleaned it up. I think that's better. Appreciate you guys letting me know what's going on out there in the chat area. Hopefully it's not too loud now and I'm not blowing anyone's eardrums out. All right, guys, 6:13 left to go, and the San Francisco 49ers are up 21-13. All right, guys, how is everybody doing? Thanks, Jody. Thank you, guys. Thank you for letting me know. Did you mute your mic? Man, I didn't realize that this thing was that omnidirectional. I didn't realize that it was that good. Way louder. Perfect, says Goofball. Thanks, guys. Okay. No, not good, says Mama Retta. I'm doing well, guys. Thank you for asking, Waffles. I appreciate that. Courtney, I'm good. Really, I am. We're doing okay. Mario's battery is low. Honestly, guys, my battery is pretty low. I'm not even, you guys don't care about that, right? You guys don't care to hear about that, so I won't even talk about it. But I have been getting my ass kicked just with all of the live streams we've been doing. It's been brutal, and they are stacking up against me. But we're going to make the rest of this season happen because I want to be here for you guys and because we're having a lot of fun doing it either way. It is work. Anybody who wants to be a YouTuber, do not fool yourselves. It is hard work. But when you get to watch football and hang out with cool people like you guys, I mean, I can't complain. All right, guys, let's do some stat checks again. We did take a look over here at the NFC Playoff Picture, and right now the Detroit Lions are sitting in 5th place. If they lose this game, they will be here at 5th place, and they will have a 13-3 record. However, if the Detroit Lions win the game against the Minnesota Vikings next week, you know, it's all going to come down to that, guys. It's all going to come down, regardless of what happens. It's going to come down to that Lions-Vikings game. You only did a marathon Monday. Yes, you only did a marathon yesterday, says Michael Hutchinson. Yeah, basically. Yeah, I only did 3 live streams yesterday, and I'm poised to do 3 more the day after tomorrow with 1 in between. Am I crazy? I think I'm crazy. All right, guys, let's take a look here. Not at the playoff picture. I want to compare these defenses because we're seeing holes in the defense right now of this Detroit Lions side of the football. Detroit Lions giving up a lot of yardage today. They've already given up 21 points in the first half of this game. Already, they've given up 21 points in the first half of this game. They've given up 191 yards with 6 minutes left to go in the first half. Normally, they only give up 338, which is actually still quite a lot. They've been really good against the run, but against the pass, guys, they get carved up big time, and this is tracking pretty accurately right now. Passing yards allowed per game, the Detroit Lions on average give up 240 passing yards per game. Today in the first half of this one, to the San Francisco 49ers, they've given up 131. Turnovers forced, they have forced 22 turnovers this season. They have forced 33 sacks, but those are actually low numbers by what you would expect out of a playoff team. On the other side, actually a little bit better. At least there's no red on this side. 49ers defense is on the field. 49ers defense on the field. Detroit Lions offense at the 30-yard line right here, right now. Here we go. Detroit Lions getting the football back. This will be a tackle for a loss there. A loss of 3 as Jahmyr Gibbs will lose yardage on that first play right here. This brings up a 2nd down and 12. Okay, 2nd down and 12 coming up. We're back to the action, guys. We're coming out of the commercial break. You can see those numbers that I was just saying over on the right-hand side, guys. 131 yards through the air for the San Francisco 49ers. Let's scroll up just a little bit more. Y'all can see it. Lions have been performing pretty well as well here, guys. Here we go. Out of the shotgun, there's the snap. In the pocket, winds up and throws. The catch is made to the 40. This time cutting back, Jahmyr Gibbs trying to get up to the 50. He gets out of bounds at about the 47-yard line. Jahmyr Gibbs doing a lot of lateral running after making the big catch right there. Instead of running vertically, hey, that's okay. You're not crazy, just twisted, says Wade Tuckness. Who do you think's got it between Minnesota and San Francisco? You mean between Minnesota and the Detroit Lions? Because that's the game that we're going to have next week. Here we go, guys. We got a single back formation. We got an offset I formation from the 47-yard line. A little play action there. Jared Goff throws that football in the ground. Are they saying that was a forward or a backward pass? They're saying it was a forward pass, incomplete. So incomplete right there on 1st and 10 brings up a 2nd down and 10. Football remains at the 47. Detroit Lions have yet to cross midfield. 2nd down and 10 from the 47. Shout out to you guys. Guys, tomorrow is New Year's Eve. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve. Here we go, guys. 2nd down and 10 from the 47. A little play action, a screen play here. Jahmyr Gibbs being chased from behind. On 2nd down and 10, Gibbs will pick up 7. 3rd down and 3 coming up. 3rd down coming up for the Detroit Lions. Let's see if they can convert here. What is your New Year's resolution, ladies and gentlemen? I want to know, what is your New Year's resolution? Happy New Year to all of you guys. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve. Thank you, Crystal Padilla. All right, guys, 3rd down and 3. Here's the snap and the throw, and much needed. A gain of 4 on 3rd and 3. Catch made by nobody else other than Amon-Ra St. Brown. A big 1st down. 1st down for the Detroit Lions. So a fresh new set of downs to the San Francisco 49ers 42-yard line. A fresh new set of downs here for Detroit. Here we go, guys. 1st and 10 from the 42. Another shotgun formation. There is the snap and the handoff. This time, patiently going up forward. Gains 8 yards on that one. It's actually Craig Reynolds on the carry. Craig Reynolds picks up about 8 yards. Call it a gain of 9. 2nd down and 1 coming up for the Detroit Lions. How about that? 2nd down and 2. How about that? Cash me outside. How about that? Did y'all ever watch that? Please tell me you did. If you haven't, you've been living under a rock. Just search, just type it in. Catch me outside. How about that? Dr. Phil. You won't be disappointed, or maybe you'll be extremely disappointed. Here we go, guys. Here's the snap on 2nd down and 2. A handoff to Craig Reynolds again. Gets inside the 30-yard line down at the 29. A 1st down here for the Detroit Lions. Thank you for the Oregon Ducks. Yeah, I will be covering that game, Gordon. I will be covering that game, Gordon. Next time, try for New Year's, baby, says Lucinda. No resolution. I'll be celebrating 2025, watching the college football games. Guys, I will be live for all 3 of those games. If you do not have access to the 3 college football games on January 1st, you can check out Football Nation for all of those. Here we go, guys. We've got ourselves a single back formation. Here is the snap. The blitz coming in. Winds up and throws. Amon-Ra St. Brown makes the catch. Stays in bounds down at the 15. And a 1st down for Detroit. down at the 15-yard line inside the red zone. Detroit, we're going tit for tat. This is going to end up being a shootout. I don't make New Year's resolutions, says Crystal. I haven't in 20 years. Sterling saying no resolution just to make more money. David saying get lots of money. Tomorrow is your birthday. Happy birthday, Immortal Thumper. Guys, we are going to the 2-minute warning. Let's step away. When we get back, we are going to have red zone action. We'll have a 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line. We are at the 2-minute warning. We are going to do a couple of things, guys. Listen to the music here. We are going to do a trivia quiz. But not only are we going to do a trivia quiz, I want to talk about the fact that Week 17 had 200, a prize pool of $200. This week, guys, it'll be a prize pool of $300. I will update that before our next live stream tomorrow. I will be live tomorrow, guys, early, bright and early. Actually, we've changed the slot. We were going to do the Texas Bowl. Tomorrow, we're actually going to be doing the Fiesta Bowl before we go into New Year's to go celebrate. So, guys, $300 giveaway. And if you're wondering how on earth do I win $300 by watching Football Nation, that sounds crazy, Mario. How do I do that? Well, all you have to do, ladies and gentlemen, is check out my website, www.footballnationusa.com. I am plugging that into the chat right now. If you do not want to check out the website and you want to say, screw it, I want to get straight at it, go ahead and click this link. This will take you directly. Oops, wrong one. Interesting. I've got another link. I will plug it in just a moment. Let's step away from this. All right, guys. Again, cash money being given out on this channel. Why are we giving away cash money on this channel? Why does that make any sense? Well, because we are doing pick'ems this week, guys. We're giving away money to whoever can get all of these right. Y'all take a look, check it out. These are all of the games for Week 18. They're all divisional matchups. You will notice most of these games happening on Sunday. We do have the 2 first games that are directly above my head happening on Saturday. We had someone get all of them right. Aura got all of them right in Week 14. Then Peter got all of them right in Week 15. In Week 16, we had no winners. In Week 17, we had no winners. So since we had 2 weeks where we did not give out prize money, we have tripled up, and we are doing a $300 giveaway. We had 170 participants this week, 170 last week. I wonder how many people are going to reach out and try to win this week for $300 cash. Well, or Venmo, or I guess whatever works for you guys. Anyways, these are all the games, guys. I've got them listed right here for y'all. The rest of the season will finish with the following games right here. Here's a 1st and 10. That's a handoff to Jahmyr Gibbs, who gets stuffed on this play. Let's get back to the game at hand, ladies and gentlemen. This will be the final game of the regular season for football 2024. Week 18 pick'ems. Do not miss out. All right, guys, back to the drive chart. Here we go. We are inside the red zone here. 2nd down and 10. Coming back from the 2-minute warning, we got a 2nd down and 10. D. Winters was down, guys, and it looks like he might be out for this one. Here's a little play action, a fake toss there, and instead a throw to the right-hand side as Amon-Ra St. Brown picks up about 5 yards. This brings up a 3rd down. By the way, guys, those of you who are on the email list, expect to see an email from me at some point in the next week reminding y'all to do the pick'ems. Want to get as many people participating as possible to stop smoking. What, John? That's wild. A timeout has been called, guys. First timeout of the half going to be called right there for San Francisco 49ers. 49ers make a run stuffing tackles. Let's see if they can do it. Peter saying Cash App, baby. PayPal, Cash App, whatever works for you, man. Shotgun formation. There's the handoff from the 10-yard line on 3rd down and 5. It is a gain of just 2, and this brings up a 4th down and 3. Go for it or nah. Guys, they are at the 8-yard line. It is Dan Campbell. What do you think they're going to do? Come on. It's the Detroit Lions. Of course they're going to go for it. 4th down and 3? That ain't nothing, man. That ain't nothing. That reminds me of that Family Guy skit where Peter's like, hit me, 18, hit me, 21, hit me, that's 30, hit me. Here we go, guys, shotgun formation, 4th down and 3. Let's see if they can convert here. Jared Goff in the shotgun. There is the snap from the 8-yard line. Goff will survey and fire to the end zone. It is broken apart, and that will be a stop for San Francisco. The 49ers get a stop right there. Jared Goff unable to complete that one. And no points this time, guys. Wow. No points this time. Okay, y'all. So you know what that means? That means the 49ers will get the football back. Can the 49ers score another touchdown before half? And if they do, can the 49ers score another touchdown before half? What do you guys think? All right, guys. How are y'all doing out there? You tell him, Mario, says Virginia Wolf. What's up, Virginia? Good to have you here. So why is it called a pick six? It's called an interception when there's no 6 points attached to the end of it. I love these questions. Brandy, so a pick six is an interception that is returned for 6 points, which is a touchdown. So if you get an interception and you go down after picking up 30, 40, 50 yards, but you don't score a touchdown on the return, it's just an interception, you will be credited for the interception yards at the end of that interception if you're a defensive player. But you really want to fight for those pick sixes because you end up getting the football and scoring without having to have the offense out on the field. It's a defensive touchdown. That's why we call it pick six. I love that you asked that, Brandy. Thanks for not being scared to ask those questions. All right. Where is wifey? Asked Lucinda. That's a good question, Lucinda. So Christina decided to work a couple extra hours today. As a nurse, they give out pretty solid bonuses, man. Like the bonuses that they give out to nurses for working extra shifts or working extra time is pretty incredible. And, when the offer's too good, you just take it. We're a working couple. She's a nurse. I do IT during the day, and I'm a YouTuber by night. The goal is to one day become a YouTuber all the time. Saving juice for the second half, says Herb Hunters. I am saving juice for the second half, Herb Hunters. I am saving juice for the second half. I'm honestly saving my voice for the rest of the season because I noticed today that I was losing my voice while I was at work, and I said all but like 10 sentences today while I was at work. So I had to try to anyways. All right. Happy New Year's to everyone. Be safe and look out for others. Great time to be a football fan. It sure is, Brett. It sure is. All right, guys. San Francisco 49ers have the football. We got motion on the field. There's the snap. Ricky Pearsall is the man in motion. 49ers with the ball this time in his own end zone. Brock Purdy has to get rid of it. He throws that football away. Brock Purdy was in trouble there. He was in his own end zone. This brings up a 2nd down and 10. That stops the clock with 1:04. Oh, that's what I'm saying, Lucinda. I don't necessarily want her to be working right now at this point. I definitely don't want her to be overdoing it right now, especially right now, and y'all know why. But hey, every little bit helps with that munchkin on the way. Here we go, guys. We got a 2nd down and 10 coming up right now. We got 3 receivers to the right. There is the snap dropping back. Brock Purdy in the pocket will wind up and throw. Catch is made, wide open. Isaac Guerrero makes a huge grab there all the way to the 48-yard line. 1st down, San Francisco. When are you going to get a new tattoo, says Joshua. When someone sends me a $100 super chat and I can afford it. 1st and 10. There's the snap. On the move. Brock Purdy looks left, throws left. The catch is made. And that's a gain of about 8 right there. This brings up a 2nd down and 2. 2nd down and 2 coming up. It's me, same, says the one and only. What's up, one and only? I'm going to start to get worried if my defense can't even get one stop here, says deplorable garbage. Here we go, guys. A 2nd down and 2 coming up right now. With 33 seconds left to go here in the first half, San Francisco has 1 timeout remaining. 1 timeout remaining. Shotgun formation, motion on the field. There is the snap dropping back. Brock Purdy looks left, throws left. The catch is made. A Ricky Pearsall on the left-hand side. Picks up 6 yards. Good for San Francisco. First down. First down for the 49ers. Going out of bounds right there is Ricky Pearsall, who leads this team right now. Ricky Pearsall currently leading the San Francisco 49ers receiving corps with 63 receiving yards. 16 fantasy points for him. A good first half for Ricky. Purdy is doing it. 28 seconds left to go, guys. And we're at the 38-yard line of the Detroit Lions. We are at least in field goal range. Let's see if they can actually get 6 points on this one. There's the snap, dropping back, looking right, throwing right. Catch is made, go out of bounds. Fumbles the football out of bounds. It does go out of bounds. Are they marking it short of the first down? I don't think so. I think that should have been a first down either way. But here we go. They're going to hurry up and spike this one. 2nd down and 2 coming up. It looked like Jawan Jennings had passed. It looked like he had the first down. They're saying it was a fumble out of bounds. That is terrible officiating. First of all, that was a first down for the San Francisco 49ers here. They spiked that football into the ground. They didn't need to do that, but they can't challenge the ruling on the field. Anyways, here we go. Shotgun formation. No use crying over spilt milk. That was a first down, but now it's a 3rd down and 2. Winds up and throws. The catch is made. This time, George Kittle, the 20, the 10, down shy of the 5. Flag on the play. Let's find out what this flag is. Gordon McGriff saying, I'm far from being a ... I just wanted to be an Army veteran, so ... What's up, Gordon? Wow. Pass interference against the offense, guys. We don't see that very often either. So it looks like Jacob Cowing threw basically in NBA, you would call that a moving screen, an illegal screen right there. A moving pick. And that's exactly what happened. So that is the right call by the officials. That was a rub route either way, but it was not a rub route. He ran into him. CMC saying it doesn't matter because Kittle made it up. Well, this play goes backwards on the offensive pass interference. 3rd down and 12 puts them at the 40. So 3rd down and 12, guys. The San Francisco 49ers at the 40-yard line. Here's the snap. A look to the right. Catch is made by George Kittle again. Kittle gains 7 yards on that 3rd down and 12. 4th down and 5 coming up. 4th down coming up here for the San Francisco 49ers with 7 seconds left to go in the first half. We are going to go straight into our trivia quiz. Make sure I have that ready here. Okay. We are going to go straight into our trivia quiz at halftime, guys. If y'all have been watching since the start of this live stream, do not forget to hit that thumbs up button, guys. A 51-yard field goal attempt coming up here from the right hash to make it a 24-13 game. The kick is up. That kick is no good. He missed the field goal. And with 2 seconds left, this remains a 1-possession game. Wow, the kick goes wide right. Jake Moody missing the 51-yarder. Womp, womp. Oh, that's brutal. With 2 seconds left to go, man. We'll get one more kickoff, and then we'll get straight into our halftime break. Who knows, man? Maybe we'll get a kickoff return for a touchdown here. You never know. Anything can happen in the NFL. In all of this excitement, let me scroll back down. I got to Got to get myself back to it here. All right, guys, they are going to kneel this football. They're going to call it halftime right there. Deebo Samuel got the first kickoff here, so it looks like the Detroit Lions will get the football to start the second half. Let's go ahead and go straight into our trivia quiz, shall we? You guys ready? Let's do this. All right, guys. By the way, I updated all of these questions. There are just a couple here that you may have seen previously, but the rest of them are fresh and the rest of them are new. I've got some questions for you guys. I hope you are ready too. Here we go, guys. Question number one. Question number one. How many Super Bowls have the San Francisco 49ers won? Is the answer A, 4? Is it B, 5? Or is it C, 6? Plug in your answers, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Is it A, B, or C? What y'all think out there? Ooh, I love trivia quiz time. I'm a fan of trivia quiz time, guys. The answer coming up in about 3 seconds. Here we go. The answer to question number one is indeed 5. The answer is 5 Super Bowl rings. One in 1981. Another in 1984 against the Miami Dolphins. 1988 against the Bengals, 89 against the Broncos, and 94 against the San Diego Chargers. It's been 30 years, guys. Here we go. Next question. Which Detroit Lions player appeared in 4 Pro Bowls and also acted on TV shows and films? Who is that? Which Detroit Lions player appeared in 4 Pro Bowls and also acted in TV and film? Is it A, Billy Sims? Is it B, Alex Karras? Or is it C, Joe Schmidt? A, B, or C? Most of you guys probably remember this from the last time. The answer is Alex Karras. Alex Karras was Mongo in Blazing Saddles. He was a lead role in the TV sitcom Webster as well, playing George Papadopoulos. He played for the Detroit Lions from 1958 to 1970. That is the last Lions question that you have seen that is coming up. Here's another one, guys. Who is currently the highest paid player on the San Francisco 49ers roster? Who is currently the highest paid player on the San Francisco 49ers roster? Is it A, Deebo Samuel? Is it B, Nick Bosa? Or is it C, Trent Williams, the left tackle? What do you guys think on this one, 49ers fans? Huh? A, B, or C? What are we thinking here? The answer is bravo. It is Nick Bosa, the highest paid player on the squad. Trent Williams earning $23 million. Nick Bosa earning $34. Deebo Samuel I want to say just 23, but $23 million is enough to change anyone's life. Here we go, guys. Question number 4. Which Detroit Lions player holds the record for the most rushing touchdowns in a single season? Is it A, Barry Sanders? Is it B, Billy Sims? Or is it C, or A, B, or C, Barry Sanders, Jamal Williams, or Billy Sims? You got 10 seconds, guys, to answer this one. Sorry, I fumbled over my words there. No pun intended. Well, guys, the answer here, believe this one or not, is Jamal Williams. Jamal Williams is that guy. In 2022, he had 17 rushing touchdowns, breaking Barry Sanders' record back in 1991, who had 16 rushing touchdowns. So by one additional touchdown, Jamal Williams is the touchdown leader there. All right, guys, which San Francisco 49ers running back has the franchise record for the most rushing touchdowns in a single season? Same question, but for the other side. Is it A, Frank Gore? Is it B, Joe Perry? Or is it C, Christian McCaffrey? Which San Francisco 49ers running back has the franchise record for the most rushing touchdowns in a single season? The answer is Christian McCaffrey, guys. Christian McCaffrey scored 14 rushing touchdowns, which actually is more than Frank Gore, Joe Perry, and Derek Lovell. That was just last year. Christian McCaffrey broke the rushing touchdown single season record for San Francisco. All right, guys, question number 6. Here we go. Which Detroit Lions player holds the franchise record for the most receptions in a single season? Is it A, Calvin Johnson? Is it B, Amon-Ra St. Brown? Or is it C, Herman Moore? What do you guys think it is? Is it A, is it B, or is it C? Guys, you guys will be surprised. The answer is Herman Moore. Yes, it is actually Herman Moore. He recorded 123 catches during the 1995 season. That is more than Calvin Johnson. That is more than Amon-Ra St. Brown. As the young kids would say, no cap, fam. Straight up, that's true. All right, guys, here we go. Question number 7. Who holds the San Francisco 49ers record for the longest reception in team history? Is it A, John Taylor? Is it B, Jerry Rice? Or is it C, George Kittle? What do y'all think? A, B, or C, guys? The answer here is actually John Taylor. Yeah, for you guys who don't remember, John Taylor once caught a 96-yard touchdown pass from Joe Montana back in 1989 during a huge game against the Los Angeles Rams. Moving on to the next one. All right, guys, you can fact check me on all of these. I promise you they're all true. Who is the Detroit Lions' all-time scoring leader? Is it A, Calvin Johnson? Is it B, Barry Sanders? Or is it C, Jason Hansen? A, B, or C, guys, what do y'all think here? Calvin Johnson, Barry Sanders, or Jason Hansen? Curious to see how you guys are going to do on this trivia quiz. I mixed you guys up big time, didn't I? Here we go, guys. The answer is Jason Hansen, the kicker for this squad. 2,150 points. He made 495 field goals and 665 extra points made there as well. Lots of points there. That is the leader for sure. All right, guys. Which San Francisco 49ers player holds the record for the most career defensive touchdowns? Is it A, Ronnie Lott? Is it B, Fred Warner? Or is it C, Patrick Willis? Final 2 questions, guys. Which San Francisco 49ers player holds the record for the most career defensive touchdowns? Is it Ronnie Lott, Fred Warner, or Patrick Willis? The answer is Ronnie Lott. For those of you who said A, congratulations, you are correct. He does have 51 interceptions, 5 pick sixes for you, Brandy. 5 pick sixes is the most from any defensive player for the San Francisco 49ers. Here we go, guys. Next question. Final question. Which Detroit Lions player literally tried to eat their way out of a marijuana possession charge? Is it A, Titus Young? Is it B, Michael LaShore? Or is it C, Terrion Arnold? What do you guys think the answer is here? A, B, or C? The answer is Mike LaShore, guys. So, Mike LaShore was once pulled over, guys, and he decided that it would be a great idea for him to try to sit there and eat the weed. That news actually made national headlines, and I thought that would be a really fun story to plug in right there. The answer was Michael LaShore, guys. Michael LaShore, yeah, a running back for the Detroit Lions, was once pulled over in Michigan, and during that traffic stop, he apparently tried to eat the weed that was on his possession to avoid being caught. Not like it mattered. He was only suspended for 2 games, and they let him come back and play right after that. Anyways, I thought that was a fun one. How did you guys do? Bob got 5 out of 10. York got 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Okay. All right, guys. Looks like 7 out of 10 is the best. York and Gordon, you are the champions of the chat. Congratulations. I'm going to tone this down just a little bit, guys. I hope y'all had fun during that trivia quiz. That was a good one for me. I got a lot of you guys on that one. I stumped y'all big time, man. Brent Loy apparently got 10. I asked some pretty interesting questions. We changed the verbiage a little bit. Sometimes you got to pay attention to those questions because sometimes I ask who has the most in a single game versus in a single season versus in the whole year. So you can ask the same question and have 3 different answers for who has the most X receiving yards over X amount of time. Anyways, I got 10 but cheated, says Tate Brown. Hey, that's fine. The points don't matter. It's like whose line is it anyways? Now, if you guys are looking to win some cash, Week 17 was a $200 pick'ems, guys. Week 18, we had no winners in Week 17. Week 18, we are going to have a $300 giveaway. That's right, guys, a $300 giveaway. Let's go ahead and pull up that one. Let me pull up my Google Forms and share this with you guys so y'all can see exactly where you need to go in case you want to win $300. Right now, we have just 22 responses. That is wild. By the way, guys, I'm not giving away any free games this week. The past 2 weeks, guys, I have given y'all additional chances to see that. This week, we're not doing that because we only have Saturday and Sunday games. So you got to get your picks in by Saturday of Week 18. You got to get your picks in by 12 p.m. Saturday, Week 18. It is a $300 giveaway, and it is super simple, guys. All you got to do is click the link that I put in the chat. It's halftime right now. It takes 2 minutes to do. It would be the perfect time for you to do it right now, and then just come straight back to this live stream. But who is going to win these games? If you can get all 16 games right, you will be eligible for that $300 prize. What do I mean by eligible? Well, if you're the only person who gets them all right, congratulations, you just won $300. If there are multiple people who get them all right, there is a tiebreaker question in there as well. The tiebreaker question is, what will be the final score, or what is the total number of points scored in Week 18? What will be the total number of points scored in Week 18? The closest to that number will end up being the winner of the tiebreaker. There can only be one winner, and we are giving away $300. Hopefully, somebody wins this week. We're trying to give away some money, but you guys just don't want to win. Or I guess, in the case of last week, the New York Giants decided to win. Anyways, all right, guys. The odds of winning are 1 in 1070, says Tate Brown. Well, I'll have you know, Tate, that Aura has already won, and she had a full 16 games in her lineup in Week 14. And Pete won in Week 15. So it is not impossible. We have already gifted out, honestly, on this channel, we've given out hundreds of dollars worth of swag and stuff. And we're looking to give out hundreds more. Be sure to stick around, hit that like button, subscribe if you have not already done so. Congratulations to those of you who won during our trivia quiz. Shout out to you guys. Thank you, Father Time. That's a great show, says Father Time. Appreciate that, man. All right, guys, halftime is just about over. And we're going to start the second half here then. How do y'all feel about that? I'm ready for the second half. Are you guys ready for the second half? All right, guys, we are back to it. The Detroit Lions, 13. The San Francisco 49ers have 21. The Detroit Lions are going to get the football to start the second half here, guys. This game is important for the Detroit Lions. It does actually mean something for the Detroit Lions. If the Lions lose this game, they will stay here at number 5. And let's say they do end up at number 5, guys. What does that mean for the Detroit Lions? If the Detroit Lions stay at number 5, guys, they will end up having to play the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the wild card round of the playoffs. They don't want to be here. If the Lions drop this game and win next week, they will end up having the better record in the division. They will be on top. Vikings will slide down to 5. But some of y'all saying this game means nothing. I feel like this game means a lot for the headspace of this team. Losing to the San Francisco 49ers, who is a team that has a 6-9 record, does not bode well for your playoff contention. All right, guys, let's get back to it. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We are live. My name is Mario Manuel. You're watching Football Nation. I hope you guys stuck around with me during the halftime break. Appreciate you guys being here. I hope you guys appreciate me being here as well. And if you do, hit that like button and subscribe to this channel. We're on a mission to get to 25,000. There's the snap on 1st and 10. A big catch made on the right-hand side. They're going to say that's a catch from Amon-Ra St. Brown, who was tiptoeing down on the sideline. Jared Goff looking over at his number 1 wide receiver, who's coming back in a little gimpy right there. Both feet did come down. Interesting. Let's see if he's okay. That's a 13-yard gain there for Jared Goff. 14 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. Here we go, out of the I formation. Jared Goff will wheel out to the right, and Amon-Ra St. Brown is there again. Amon-Ra St. Brown picks up 6 yards. 2nd down and 4 coming up. 2nd down for Detroit. All right, guys, will the Detroit Lions score a touchdown on this drive? Here we go, guys. 2nd down and 4 coming up. Waiting for the snap right now. Here it is. Jared Goff takes it. He hands that off, and Jahmyr Gibbs gets wrapped up by Nick Bosa as he's brought down to the ground. A big stop there and tackle for a loss for Mr. Bosa. And Gibbs goes backwards. 3rd down coming up for the Detroit Lions. 3rd down and 5. Uh-oh. 3rd down and 5 coming up. Pretty good numbers for both of these quarterbacks, guys. We've got a 3rd down and 5. Here is the snap out of the shotgun. Jared Goff facing a 3-man rush will wind up and fire. The catch is made. That looks like Jameson Williams on the other side. The catch is made. Good for 13 yards and a 1st down, Detroit Lions. Good catch right there by Jameson Williams, who picks up the 1st down. A gain of 13. Football up to the San Francisco 35. Football up to the San Francisco 35, and the Detroit Lions looking a little more fired up in the 2nd half here. We've got ourselves a single back formation, 4-man rush coming in from the 49ers side. This time the carry will go backwards again as Jahmyr Gibbs gains nothing there. Great job by the 49ers rush defense to stop there, their run defense to get a stop there. Receiving yards this season, guys, we might have 1,000 receiving yard players for the Detroit Lions. Jameson Williams just needs 54 more yards to get to that 1,000 yard mark. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 1,169 receiving yards. On the other side, 946. I don't remember. 2nd down and 11. Here's the snap. This time, the carry goes for a gain of about 5 or 6. This brings up a 3rd down and 5. 3rd down coming up here for Detroit. All right, guys. Mario sort of sounds like Adam Sandler. Interesting. I've heard Adam Sandberg before. I've heard that I've looked like Adam Sandberg before. Whatever, man. That's fine. All right, guys. 3rd down and 5. 11:24 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Thank you to the 1,800 people who are watching this live stream right now. There is the snap dropping back. Jared Goff looks left, winds up, throws. Catch is made on the left-hand side, and it looks like Robinson makes the grab there. A gain of 21 and a 1st down for the Detroit Lions. Wow, Robinson. Not someone who normally gets a lot of looks, man. I will say that. Allen Robinson, though. Welcome to Allen Robinson, who was in Penn State. Funny enough, I will be covering Penn State tomorrow night. Drafted out of Penn State back in 2014. Here he is right now. We are inside the red zone. 1st and goal from the 10. Here is the snap dropping back. Jared Goff looks right, throws right, intended for ASB. The pass is incomplete. 2nd down and goal from the 10. Inside the red zone. All right, guys, here we go. Allen Robinson is a former Bear. That is true. That is true. And here he is playing for the enemy with the Detroit Lions. Across enemy lines. Crisscross. 10 minutes and 42 left to go from the 10-yard line. Shotgun formation. St. Brown lined up on the far right-hand side here. Tim Patrick, the slot receiver. Here is the snap. This will be a handoff to Jahmyr Gibbs anyways. Gibbs going straight through the teeth of the defense down at the 6-yard line. This brings up a third down and goal. They're going to mark him down at the 6. Excuse me, they're going to mark him down at the 7. Third and goal from the 7. Here we go. All right, guys. David Montgomery out indefinitely is what it says with a knee injury. Not even IR, it just says out indefinitely. What does that mean? Shotgun formation. Third down and goal. Here is the snap. Jared Goff takes it. Jared Goff winds up. Jared Goff fires. And it looks like the catch is made. Touchdown, number 87. Touchdown, Sam Laporta. Wow. Let's go. Sam Laporta on a 6-yard touchdown grab. Do you go for 2 or take the extra point? Oh, man. What a shot right there. That was a bullet. That was a rope. Sam Laporta makes the grab. They are lined up to the 2-point attempt, guys. They are going for 2 here. 10 minutes left to go in the third. They are 0 for 1 on 2-point conversions this season. Motion on the field. There's the snap. Dropping back. Jared Goff has to scramble. Jared Goff will throw. The catch is made. Looks like Patrick is there. Touchdown. And the 2-point conversion. Wow. 2-point conversion is good. And now the score is 21-all. Or as we used to say playing basketball, 21 up. 2 to win. Win by 2, bro. Win by 2. You got to win by 2. So, guys, we are all tied up, and the Detroit Lions not looking to drop this one. Not looking to drop this one. If Dan Campbell were on The Price is Right and got 95 cents on the wheel, he would spin it again. Hit me. 21. Hit me. What up, though? Mario says a million bands. What's up with you guys, man? I feel like I've been ignoring y'all for too long. I feel like I haven't paid attention to you guys. Let's see what's going on with you lovely people out in our chat area. Let's ask some questions right now. What color is your shirt? What color is your shirt, guys? Mine is red. We normally wear the white shirt with the tie. And, of course, we feel indifferent about the tie right now. We're deciding on whether or not we're going to keep the tie for the future of this channel. But I feel like this no tie thing helps. I don't know. Alan checking in. Alan saying green. Brian saying gray. Who wears green shirts? What kind of green? Is that a Jameson shirt? Is it a Jameson shirt? How are the pretty girls doing tonight? Asks Jeff Metterling. Hey, man, shoot your shot, Jeff. I won't hold you back, man. Good luck out there, sir. Jam is wearing a gray shirt. Joey B wearing a green shirt. We got red and gold. Ooh, Niner Jammy. I see you. You better be wearing red and gold with a name like Niner Jammy. Shirtless Lloyd trying to flex on us. Watch out. Lloyd out there with the abs. Do you just stand in the mirror, bro? Are you just in the mirror like, ooh, yeah. Just kidding. I'm just busting your chops, man. Here we go. Dark blue, says Mark. Red and gold, says Alan as well. Shirt, LOL. I'm kidding. Pink, says Brandy. Naughty boy, says Mark McKay. What are you wearing? What are you wearing? We are in the middle of a commercial break, guys. Right now, we're in the middle of a commercial break. When we get back, we will have a kickoff from the Detroit Lions, who will send the football back to the San Francisco 49ers. We're just having some fun right now with a little less than 10 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Guys, if this is your first time watching this channel, my name is Mario. You're watching Football Nation. We say on this channel, let's effing go. And when we say FN, we're talking FN. Let's effing go for Football Nation. If you guys are with me, hit that thumbs up button. Let's hang out. Let's be friends. We got a ways to go. Our goal for today was to get to 21.3. We need about 70 more subscribers. Let's see if we can get it. Deebo Samuel with a big return as he gets up past the 35-yard line. There is a flag on the play. Let's find out what the flag is here. Dave wearing white, he says. Germ saying, I guess I'll go put a shirt on. Charlotte and blue, says Goofball. West Ham. Okay. West Ham. Why does that make me think of Ryan Reynolds and... Is that the team? Is West Ham Ryan Reynolds' team with, what's his name? Who's the other guy? Rob McElhenney. That's rude. I love Rob McElhenney. All right, 21.2 subscribers reached, says the Disc Golf. Virginia Wolf saying it is cold in Australia. It sure is. It should be. No, it's got to be hot in Australia. It's summer. Here's the snap. A little play action on 1st and 10. Winding up and throwing. The catch is made there. This time, Juwan Jennings is good for 13 yards. First down, San Francisco. Hey, take it from me, guys. I lived in South America. I lived on the other side of the equator. You know, right? You can imagine the world being round since the earth is round. If you are on this side, you see different constellations. If you are on this side, looking down this way, you see different constellations based off of the curvature of the earth. Also, we are on an axis. That means this side is in summer, this side is in winter. 1st and 10 coming up. Didn't think that I would be Bill Nye the Science Guy coming up right here on this live stream. Not trying to be a science channel. That's not my thing, although my brother actually does work for National Geographic, which is a whole story in and of itself. First down, a 5-yard gain for Isaac Guerrero. This brings up a 2nd down and 5 from the 34. Brock Purdy takes the snap. Brock Purdy delivers a beautiful pass there to Ricky Pearsall with a little spin move, adding a little flair. Picks up 39 yards. First down, San Francisco. Let's go. 1st and 10 coming up right now. A big gain for the San Francisco 49ers as Ricky Pearsall gets a 39-yard grab up to the 28-yard line, 27-yard line. Brock Purdy will dump off this time to number 85, staying on his feet. George Kittle inside the 10, still bulldozing his way inside the 5. Another big gain and another first down for San Francisco. 49ers fans, where y'all at? Let's see that bang, bang. Bang, bang, Niner gang. 1st and goal from the 5. There's the snap. Brock Purdy from the 5-yard line will throw to the end zone. Incomplete pass. Brings up a 2nd down and goal. What about that? What's up, Neil Weeks? Appreciate that, my friend. Let's go ahead and clean up what I got going on here. There we go. Better. 2nd down and goal coming up here for the San Francisco 49ers after the incomplete pass right there. That is 1,000 receiving yard season for George Kittle after that huge grab right there, guys. That is the 4th most by any tight end in NFL history. Here we go. Deebo Samuel getting the carry going forward. Deebo Samuel around the right-hand side. It is good for a touchdown for Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. And already, guys, look at this. We are about to hit 50 points right now. This game is getting out of control. Another touchdown today. What's going on, guys? 49ers scoring another one. DJ Khaled, another one. Wow. This time it was Deebo Samuel who got the rushing touchdown. The score is 27-21. 7:40 remaining in the 3rd quarter. We've got ourselves a snap coming here. There's the snap. The kick is up. The kick is good. A little to the left, but you know what? It is good. And the score is now 28-21. Oh, man. So, were you expecting this close of a game? Were you expecting this close of a game? Yes or no? All right, guys, we are covering some football. A lot of football. Now, on this channel, I have covered a grand total of one college football game. Yeah, it was Alabama versus LSU. And I got a whopping 4,000, 3,000 views on it that day. We're going to change that. We are doing college football playoffs, guys. We are doing college football playoffs this season. I hope you guys join me for those games. I really hope you guys do join me for those games, man. Like, seriously, for real, I'm adding this to my plate because I feel like a lot of the audience that I have right now would be interested. And the audience that isn't interested, those of you who are watching this right now and you're like, yeah, man, but who cares? It's college football. It's not NFL. There is a whole separate group of people who are just solely focused on college football, and they love college football. So I'm going to try to reach out and try to expand my horizons right now. Now, I lied to you guys yesterday. I see someone right here, Benricaba, dice que I'm watching from Buenos Aires, Argentina. Go Lions. Hey, che, boludo. You know what they say? Well, mira, cuando yo vivía en Argentina, they always said la calle, la silla, la playa, che, boludo, pelotudo, la concha de tu madre. And I was like, what did you say to me? Apparently, that's just what they say in Buenos Aires. That's just what they say in Argentina. It's really weird. It's really weird. I got off track there. Okay, so we're covering some college games. I'm doing some college games this week, guys. I hope that y'all stick with me. I will be live tomorrow, right before the ball drops, right before we go to the new year. And then to start the new year, I am doing 3 live streams right here on Football Nation. I hope you guys come back to watch these live streams. We'll see what happens. But yeah, we are covering the Rose Bowl, the Sugar Bowl, and the whatever the other one is. We're covering all 3 of those bowl games. I'll be here for you guys. Shouldn't discriminate against youngster ball, says Football Nation. I'm not discriminating. I'm not discriminating against youngster ball. I just don't follow it enough to feel confident in it. But we're going to run the experiment this week anyways, man. We're going to do it. People are going to be looking for it, so we're going to be doing it. Here we go, guys. There's the return, the 10, the 15, the 20, the 25, the 30. Down at about the 31-yard line. This does bring up a first down for the Detroit Lions. Detroit Lions 21, San Francisco 49ers 28. Midway through the third quarter, this game is almost over, guys. This game is almost over. All right, guys. Were you expecting this close of a game? Most of you guys saying no. I'm with y'all. Let's ask the next one. Can the Lions score a touchdown on this drive? Will they? Here we go. On 1st and 10, a little play action dropping back. Jared Goff will wind up and throw short. This time, Jahmyr Gibbs with a little cutback, a little juke move right there. Picks up 9 on 1st and 10. 2nd down and 1 coming up. Will the Lions score a touchdown here? You guys let me know. We are 14 subscribers away from 21 and a quarter. 14 away from 21 and a quarter. Here we go, guys. Jahmyr Gibbs. 7 minutes left to go in this third quarter. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers left. 1 to the right, Jamison Williams, the lone receiver to the right-hand side. Jared Goff takes the snap, the blitz coming in, a 5-man rush. Goff winds up and throws. The catch is made by Sam Laporta once again. Laporta down inside the 35, down at about the 33. There's a flag on the play. Let's find out what this one is. Flag thrown by the back judge. Let's find out what this one is. And it looks like we've got a bit of an injury here from the San Francisco 49ers as we get a man walking off the field there. There is no foul on the play. Result of the play is a first down. That is the official call on the field. I like that the officials got together to talk about it. Malik Mustafa was close to getting his hand to that football. Mustafa was close to getting to that one. Let's bring up the drive chart, guys. Okay. That's Jordan. I woke up in beast mode. Here we go, guys. We've got ourselves a single back formation. Here's the snap and a handoff to the left-hand side. This time, Craig Reynolds We'll gain about 2 yards. This is the second time I've seen someone ask, you have the time to look at your phone and type a message, but the score is right above our heads, guys. The score is 21-28. Score is 21-28 right now. 6 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. Detroit Lions trail by 7. Detroit Lions they do have a 13-2 record. Meanwhile, the San Francisco 49ers have a 6-9 record. Here is the snap on 3rd down and 8. Winds up and throws. The catch is made. Down at about the 26-yard line, guys. This brings up a 3rd down and 3 after the 5-yard gain. 3rd down coming up. So 3rd down coming up right here with 5:30 remaining in the third quarter. Thank you guys for hitting that subscribe button. We're now 9 away from hitting the quarter. And we're also 5.5 minutes away from the end of the third quarter. Last night took an L, but tonight I bounced back. Yeah. Ain't that the truth? Here we go, guys. There's the snap, dropping back on this one. And in trouble, scrambling, going down as Nick Bosa brings him to the ground. Jared Goff is sacked for a loss of 13. And the 49ers get the stop there. A loss of 13 yards brings up a 4th down and 16 now for the Detroit Lions. They are at the 40-yard line now, but do you trust Bates to go out there and kick that field goal? 4th down coming up. Lined up for it right now. Bates for a 57-yarder. A 57-yard field goal from the left hash. The kick is up this time. It is not blocked. That looks like the perfect kick. It does not get better than that. It is good. It is good. And the score is now 24-28. Wow. The score is now 24-28. We got points on the board. How about that? Whatever I'm drinking over there has given me heartburn, so I gotta go find something to help alleviate that. I feel like such an old man these days, man. One margarita will literally have me rolling on the ground in pain. Heartburn is so real. How many losses do the Vikings have? Let's talk about it. Thanks for asking, David. All right, David, let's take a look at this playoff picture one more time. Playoff picture here, guys. Minnesota Vikings 14-2. Philadelphia Eagles are 13-3. The Rams are sitting in 3rd place at 10-6. The Buccaneers are 9-7 in 4th place. The reason this is 1, 2, 3, and 4, despite the fact that these teams have more wins, is because these are the 4 teams at the head of their division. Now, number 5 right now is the Detroit Lions. They have the same number of losses as the Minnesota Vikings, but the Lions lose today, and they will have more losses than the Minnesota Vikings. Although they're tied in losses right now, they have 1 less win than Minnesota. Washington Commanders at number 6, Green Bay Packers at number 7. Yesterday, when we covered the Green Bay Packers game, the Packers were at number 6. And by the end of the Washington Commanders game, the Commanders started the game at number 7. They moved up to number 6, and they basically knocked out – they didn't technically knock out the Falcons. There's still hope for the Falcons, believe it or not. They have not been mathematically eliminated from the playoffs. This is the NFC picture right here. We talked about the AFC all start of this week, but for those of you guys who are checking into this channel and your favorite team is in the AFC and maybe your team is in the playoffs right now, let's take a look at this, guys. Again, any lettering that you see in gold, this just means that they have clinched a playoff berth. And if this looks too small for you, you can always zoom in on the screen. Just put your fingers on the screen and zoom in as long as you are in full screen mode. The Kansas City Chiefs 15-1, the Bills 13-3, comfortable at the number 2 spot. The Baltimore Ravens 11-5 right now. They are in the number 3 spot, and the Ravens have 1 more win than the Pittsburgh Steelers. Pittsburgh Steelers have a game this week coming up against the Cincinnati Bengals. The Cincinnati Bengals are fighting to get in. The Broncos, it is their season to lose right now. On the bubble, we've got 3 teams. 3 teams that are looking for some help and 3 teams that are hoping that they can get into the playoffs right now. Dolphins and Bengals are in the AFC. Falcons, the last remaining team on the bubble here in the NFC. There is the kick to the San Francisco 49ers, and Deebo Samuel gets up to about the 33. Here's the playoff picture right now for the AFC. Guys, AFC photo, this is what it looks like right now. Of course, next week with all the divisional matches that we have, this could change. Right now, Kansas City Chiefs are at the number 1 spot. They automatically get the bye week no matter what happens. So there is speculation here that the Chiefs will rest most of their starters and the Broncos should just skate into the playoffs right now. Don't know how true that is, but we'll find out. 1st and 10 coming up. We're going to have to step away from this graphic to bring up the drive chart. Brock Purdy winds up, takes a hit on the game, or on the play. There is a flag for DPI. There is an interception there. No whistles yet. He is going to bring this back all the way for a touchdown, but he knows that that's going to be a DPI. All right, guys, here we go. All right, guys, here we go. So that was intercepted by the Detroit Lions, but there will be a flag there for defensive pass interference. Number 32, definitely the right call. It is against Brian Branch. This brings up a 1st down again for the San Francisco 49ers. 1st and 10 coming up for San Francisco. This time it'll be at the 50-yard line after the DPI. Excuse me. 1st and 10 at the 50. We've got ourselves a pistol formation. There is the snap, play action once again. Brock Purdy will wind up, and this time he does throw a proper interception. And this time we go the other way as the Detroit Lions do get the football back this time. No question about it. Wow. Intercepted there. This time the Lions do get the football back. It is Lions ball. 1st and 10 for Detroit. They are in great field position here. And Lorinda now becoming a championship level member. Lorinda, you shouldn't have. You and Robert both in the same day? That's crazy. We got 2 new championship level members. We're going back to a commercial break, guys. Kirby Joseph intercepted that football, brought it back for 26 yards. That just put a big smile on my face, Lorinda. Shout out to all of our channel members as well, guys. We have just added 2 new names to this list over here. We have just moved up today. Robert Zamora. Robert Zamora is now a championship level member. Thank you, Robert. Appreciate that. And Lorinda also moving up right there. You can see Lorinda's name right here, the purple pixie with the purple hearts. Earlier in this one, when I pulled up this graphic, I said type the name, the first name that pops out to you. Type up the first name that pops out to you. One of them should have been probably Lorinda, if not Christina. Anyways, let's go ahead and close this up. Congratulations to the nation. We just got a good one right now. Appreciate that, Lorinda. All right, guys. Oh, by the way, Lorinda won a prize on this channel, too. Lorinda won the snack box. Okay, we talked about the bubble. We talked about the playoff picture. I don't feel like we're talking about these teams enough when we get to these commercial breaks. So far in this game, guys, let's talk about the numbers that we've seen today. Jared Goff has completed 19 of 22 passes for 238 yards, 2 passing touchdowns, good for 23 fantasy points. Jahmyr Gibbs has 13 rush attempts, good for 68 yards. 21 yards is the longest play of the day for him. 14 fantasy points for Jahmyr Gibbs, although he does not have a rushing touchdown. We do have 3 receivers at the top of the table right now. That is going to be Jameson Williams. Actually, Jahmyr Gibbs is number 2. So number 1 is Jameson Williams. Number 2 is Jahmyr Gibbs. 61 yards for Jameson, 41 yards for Gibbs, and Amon-Ra St. Brown with 43. Now, Sam Laporta has 41 and a receiving touchdown. This offense is on the field right now. Winds up and throws. Jared Goff connects with Jameson Williams again on the right-hand side. Lo and behold, that is good for a 2nd down after the 8-yard gain. So, 2nd down and 2 coming up right now, guys. 2 subscribers away from 21 and a quarter. Just 2 subscribers away. Let's see if we can get that. And then we're pushing to see if we can get to 23. I'm crazy, man. You set the bar high, and hopefully you can get there. On 2nd down and 2 from the 35-yard line, Jared Goff will wind up and throw. Catch is made by Craig Reynolds. That is good for a Detroit Lions. First down for Detroit. Football up to the 26-yard line after that grab right there. Brock, that was just sloppy, bro. Running game was doing fine, says CMC later. It was doing fine. And thank you to you guys helping us get to 21 and a quarter. And Peter with the $5 super chat. First super ever on a live stream. It looks like you figured it out. Thank you, Peter. Here we go, guys. 1st and 10 coming up right now. Shotgun formation. We got 2 receivers left from the 26-yard line. Jared Goff will hand this off to Craig Reynolds, who goes forward down at the 20 inside the red zone. First down. Peter, your first super chat ever. Thanks, man. And it was here on Football Nation. Appreciate you, Peter. Kind of defeats the purpose, though, man, especially when you won $100. Now you only won $95. You're giving it right back. By the way, Peter is the one who won $100 back in Week 15. Shout out to Peter. You actually came really close. I looked at your numbers this week, man. I think you only missed 3. Here we go, guys. 2nd down and 4 coming up. Shotgun formation, motion on the field from the 20-yard line as Amon-Ra St. Brown goes to the left-hand side here. Waiting for the snap is Jared Goff. He takes it. He fakes it. He winds up. He throws. Amon-Ra St. Brown down inside the 10, down at the 6. Another first down here. 1st and goal. This time for the Detroit Lions. First down. First down coming up right now. Finally, says Peter. What's up, Herbs? What is up, Herbs Hunter? Here we go, guys. He got the hoodie, too. Don't forget, he got the hoodie, too. All right, guys, 1st and goal coming up. This time from about the 7-yard line. Detroit Lions with the football inside the red zone. Detroit takes the snap. A handoff, this time around the left-hand side. Jefferson gets up to about the 4 before going down. 2nd down and goal coming up to the 4-yard line. 2nd down for Detroit. I asked you guys, will the Lions score a touchdown here? That was 14 minutes ago. We might have gone back and forth, actually, at this point. But 67% of you guys have said yes. Let's see if Detroit can actually get this one in. I asked that question before the interception. Let's see what happens here. We got a single back formation. Jared Goff under center, trips to the right, motion from ASB. A little play action as Goff drops back, looking at triple coverage on the left, changes his mind, will wind up and throw to the right. Incomplete pass there, brings up a 3rd down and 4. 3rd down. 3rd down and 4 coming up, guys. Please don't score, says KP the King. Boppet says, oh, Kenneth's saying hello to Boppet. What's up, Boppet? Welcome, homie. Shout out to you, Boppet. Welcome back. Prepper saying 21K. What the what? Yeah, Prepper's been with us since the start, man. I think, Prepper, you've been here since last season. 3rd down and goal, shotgun formation. There is the snap, dropping back, looking left, throwing left. Oh, my goodness. Amon-Ra St. Brown lost sight of that football. It was right next to him. He had no idea that the football was there. 22 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. Here we go. 4th and goal from the 4. Go for it or not. Fourth and goal. From the 4. We are lined up to go for it here, guys. 4th and goal from the 4. Looking right, throwing right. St. Brown makes the catch. Yes, he is in. Touchdown, Detroit Lions. Let's go. Touchdown for Detroit, guys. Amon-Ra St. Brown for 4 yards. That is good to take the lead. That'll give them a 2-point lead. The extra point attempt will make it a 3-point lead if they get this one right now. How about that? Amon-Ra St. Brown with the grab on the right-hand side. Okay. Christina. Hi, gorgeous. She's at work right now. There's the kick. The kick is up. The kick is good, and the score is 31-28. How's your day going, beautiful? I can't wait till you get home. I really can't. I'm actually looking over here to see how you're doing, just to see if you respond to my comments to you right now. The beautiful Christina, my fiance. Hopefully that last name is going to be changing here in the next 60 to 90 days. Love it. All right, guys. What is up to those of you who are new? Let's find out. Let us find out, guys. I would like all of you new-timers, your first-timers, newbies, please say hello. If you're not shy, I know a lot of people are shy, but I want to give you guys a shout-out if you're watching this live stream for the first time. In the meantime, I'm going to put up some information for you guys to look at right here. Matter of fact, I'm going to pull up this on the head-to-head comparison between these two quarterbacks. You guys can stare at that for a second. But let's see what's going on right now over here. Mario, you're the man. Let's effing go, says Crystal. Thank you, Crystal. Are you getting married on stream? No, I won't be. Number 9. What is going on for Sports Marketplace with Gemma? What's going on? Shout out to Sports. Tailing 78 saying hello. Zoom Station. I see you out there. Michael saying it's a scam. What's a scam? Oh my God, really that soon? Yes, let's effing go, says Crystal Padilla. What is up, Christoph Wilcox? This is my first time, says Wasaka. What's up, Wasaka? Jolene saying hello. Larson saying hello. Angel saying shout out to Christina. She's got a good taste in my boy. Appreciate that, Angel. Pat saying hello. What's up, Pat Randolph? William Roberg, hello to you as well. And KP the King. This is my second live stream. Shout out to you. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Winds up and throws. The catch is made. This time, George Kittle will pick up a few yards. Let's bring up the drive chart one more time, guys. Just reading some comments and trying to connect with you guys. Shout out to Wasaka. It's your first time. Ruben saying, hi, I'm Ruben from Mexico. ¿Qué onda, Ruben? Un placer. Gracias por estar aquí, mi amigo. Don't overwork yourself, says Brandy. I agree, Christina. Don't overwork yourself. All right. Lobotomy Scam saying first time. What's up, Lobotomy? Okay. Big wedding or big honeymoon? Probably the latter of the two there. We're probably going to do the big honeymoon thing. Alan saying Mario has been goated. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Great to see you're doing great today. We are all hopefully doing well today. Guys, we're going back to a commercial break. That is the end of the third quarter after the 9-yard grab from George Kittle there. George Kittle made the grab. Let's talk football for those of you who are checking into this channel because you wanted to catch a football game. Let's talk about what we've seen so far in this one. We're going to take a look at the offense here for the San Francisco 49ers. Now, normally, on average this season, this offense puts up just 22.1 points per game. They rank 18th in the NFL. Today, they've put up 28 points against the Detroit Lions. Yards per game, they normally put up 365 yards per game. We are entering the fourth quarter right now, and the San Francisco 49ers have 353, and they have the football. It's a 2nd down and 1 at the 39-yard line when we get back from the commercial break that we are currently in. They've been great in the red zone today. They've been great on 3rd downs. All of these numbers and metrics should move up for the 49ers. All of this happening just a little bit too late. Now, in this game so far, Brock Purdy has completed 19 of 23 passes, good for 288 passing yards. Not 1, not 2, but 3 passing touchdowns today for Brock Purdy. He has 34 fantasy points on the day. Isaac Guerrero, the lead running back for this team, obviously not Christian McCaffrey. 8 carries, just 31 yards for Isaac Guerrero. The pass catchers for the 49ers are as follows. Your top 3 will be Ricky Pearsall on one side, George Kittle, same side, and actually number 3 is Isaac Guerrero, who's been making catches out of the backfield today. 53 receiving yards for Isaac Guerrero. On the other side, the Detroit Lions have been doing all right as well. Detroit Lions, on average, their offense picks up about 408 yards per game. Today they've got 351, so they're on track to hit that. Normally they score about 33 points per game. They've got 31 today. They're on track to hit that. This is the start of the fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen. San Francisco has the football. We are live from San Antonio, Texas. My name is Mario. You're watching Football Nation. Let's effing go, guys. 2nd down and 10 coming up right here. Here we go. There's the snap. A handoff. This time, Garendo will pick up a couple of yards on 2nd down and 9. A gain of 3 is good enough to move the sticks. This will bring up a first down. First down, San Francisco. Okay. Peter saying, please fix the receiver stats. Would you like to see the receiver stats? I can bring you the top 3 right there. All right, guys, 1st and 10 coming up right here with 14:30 left to go. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the right. Now we've got Deebo Samuel on the move there. There's a snap and a little play action. Looking downfield, Brock Purdy winds up and connects there with George Kittle again across the 40-yard line, down at the 40 of Detroit into enemy territory. First down for the 49ers. 1st and 10 coming up for the 49ers. Niners had a bad year all year, but still my team since the Montana days. They trail by 3 right now. Detroit up 31-28 over San Francisco. Another grab there for George Kittle. That one was for 18 yards. That is his 6th reception, good for 94. Here is the snap. A little play action there. He does hand that off to Deebo, and this time Ricky Pearsall will wind up and just throw that football away. So Ricky Pearsall now gets a passing attempt there as well. First and 10 is incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up. Sports Marketplace with Gemma saying, need a mod? Just let GS Sports Central as a mod. He lets mods harass patrons. Don't like that. But GS Sports Central also, isn't that the channel who just literally has, they're not even on screen. Here's the snap, there's a windup and a throw, almost intercepted there. That was intended for Kyle Juszczyk on 3rd down and 10. Yeah, GS Sports Central, isn't that the channel where they basically just show the drive chart here? That's literally all you see, and then you hear the radio audio or the audio from the game over there. It's like the actual audio. But isn't that, and so he has to rely he's got to rely solely on donations, because I can't imagine that he's monetizing those streams in any possible way. Yeah, so that's the same guy, right? Yeah, it's the same guy. Here we go, guys. 3rd down and 10 coming up from the 40-yard line. Here's the snap, looking left, winding up, throwing. It is tipped up in the air and finds its way down to the ground on 3rd down and 10. This will bring up a 4th down for the San Francisco 49ers. 49ers 4th and 10 at the 40. We'll probably see a punt here. I can't imagine that they send Moody out there to kick one from this far. I can't imagine Moody goes out there and kicks one from this far out, but there he is. I guess maybe I'll be a Moody believer. A 58-yard field goal attempt from the right hash coming up right here. His career long is just 57. So here comes a 58-yarder from the right hash. He missed one earlier. It went wide right. This time he kicks this one, and it goes wide left. It is short and goes to the left, and that's not going to be good. Wide left, ladies and gentlemen. The score remains 28-31. 2 missed field goals today for Jake Moody. That's rough. Ouch. Ouch. Wow, man, just pulled it just wide left this time. You can see the disappointment on his face. Oh, that sucks. That's a rough one. That is a rough one. Short and goes left. I know the feeling says, no, bro. Don't say that. Oh, my God, dude. Oh, man, bro. Oh, that was too funny. Anyways, okay. All right. Guys, we are in the middle of a commercial break. We are doing a $300 giveaway this week. Yeah, I said that. A $300 giveaway this week, guys. I'm going to plug in the link right now. We're up to 43 people who have submitted their numbers right now. 43 people have submitted their entries to win this $300 prize for the week 18. And we are going to be going through all of the games. I actually have to reach out to someone. I got to reach out to, I forgot. Sorry. Oops. I got to reach out to someone because they're going to be live with us for this when we do our pick'ems on this channel, and hopefully we'll be able to do them on Thursday. No football until Saturday. That does give us a little bit of extra time. Anyways, we will be doing a members-only live stream on Thursday here as well. But I'm curious to know, who you guys think is going to win these games? A lot of these teams have already clinched playoffs. They might want to give some of their starters a chance to rest right now, but another handful of teams really need it. Like the Denver Broncos cannot lose that game, while the Chiefs, they can give up if they want to. The Seahawks are eliminated. The Rams are fine. They can do whatever they want right now. The Chargers fighting for that spot at the bottom of the AFC table. The Raiders have ruined 2 weeks in a row right now. Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. This is always a divisional matchup. And then again, another one here. All of these are divisional matchups. Who will win in Week 18? It is the final week of the season. 16 games. I was going to say 18 games. 16 games up there and a $300 cash prize to whoever wins. We've got 48 people who have already submitted. Let's see how many we can get. 44 people who have already submitted. Let's see how many we can get by the end of today. Here we go, guys. We got a 1st and 10. There's a snap, a little handoff there to the left-hand side. Jahmyr Gibbs trying to scramble right now. Even Jared Goff is throwing up a block. Gibbs turns a loss of 10 into a gain of 2. This brings up a 2nd down. Let's bring up the drive chart one more time. Drive chart up right here, guys. Here we go. I hope the Broncos win on Sunday, says Isaiah Berger. What's going on, Isaiah? We're 34 subscribers away from getting to 21.3. That was the goal for today. If you find it in your hearts to hit that subscribe button, let's see if we can't convince you guys in the next 12 and a half minutes before this game is over. 2nd down and 7, shotgun formation coming up for Detroit. Across midfield at the 49. There's the handoff. Right-hand side. This time a gain of about 4 brings up a 3rd down. 3rd down coming up for the Detroit Lions. 3rd down coming up for the Detroit Lions with 12:30 left to go. Can Mario host NFL Red Zone? Maybe, dude. My eyes would just be cross-eyed looking at all those touchdowns, dude. My voice would explode if I tried. Here we go, guys. 3rd down and 3 coming up right here with 12 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter. Shotgun formation, motion on the field. There is the snap, the 5-man blitz coming in right now. Goff will wind up against the blitz. Incomplete pass. Brings up a 4th down and 3. So it was a 3rd down. This brings up a 4th down and 3. Y'all know what I'm about to ask, right? Go for it or not? 4th and 3 from the 45. Enemy 45. It's Dan Campbell. What do you expect, guys? He's going for it. We're lined up here. Empty backfield. 5 wide. Motion on the field from Jahmyr Gibbs. A 4-man rush coming in. Winds up and fires. Wide open is Sam Laporta. The first option. That was less than 2 seconds for sure. In the hands of Jared Goff as he looks left, throws left, catches made. Sam Laporta 19 yards. 1st down. Detroit Lions. 1st down for the Detroit Lions, guys. Oh my gosh. Detroit pushing right now. They're going to try to get some separation between themselves and the 49ers. They know that they are the better team this season. They're trying to prove it here from the 26-yard line. Single back formation. Jared Goff takes the snap. Will hand that off this time. A short gain there from Craig Reynolds. A gain of about 2 brings up a 2nd down. So Craig Reynolds picks up 2 yards. 2nd down and 8 coming up here. 2nd down for the Detroit Lions. I'm a Packers fan, But I love when I bet on the Lions to win, says Mangoes. Doesn't matter who you bet on, as long as you win. Ain't that the truth? All right, guys. I've had that up for long enough. Let's start a poll here. One more time. I asked this one earlier. We are in the fourth quarter with 10 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. Here's the snap. Detroit with the football at the 24. Incomplete pass will remain 3rd down and 8 right here. 3rd down coming up. 3rd down and 8. Who will win this game? Will it be the Lions or will it be the 49ers? What do you guys think, man? Who will win this game? That looked like a backwards pass, man. That's a forward pass. That's fair. All right. Forward pass there. Hard to gauge in real time. Slow motion helps. 3rd down. Again, a 3rd down coming up here from the 24-yard line on 3rd and long. Winds up and throws. Somehow Jameson Williams lost his footing and was down on the ground. Jared Goff had already decided he was going that way. He had already decided he was going that way, did not actually survey the field, wound up and threw that one to Jameson Williams. No catch made there, incomplete. 4th down and 8. Looks like Bates going to come out here to kick this one. So he knocked one back from 57. This one here is a 42-yard attempt from the left hash to make it 34-28. A 42-yard attempt. There's the snap. There's the hold. There's the kick. The kick is up. This one is good as it goes in through the uprights. The score is now 34-28, and we get points on the board. More points, guys. King Jamil. What's up, King Jamil? I'm good, man. Long time no see. Haven't seen that name pop up in a while. Lots of names that I have seen before, though. Shout out to you guys. Steve N., Mark McKay, Lucinda, Ward. Appreciate you guys checking in, guys. All right, we are in the middle of a commercial break. When we get back from this commercial break, we will have kickoff after the field goal that was scored from the Detroit Lions. 10:29 remaining in this football game. Oh, my ears. I got to find a new set of headphones. So I'm going to be buying some things during the offseason. One of them being hopefully a new camera. The other one being hopefully a new set of headphones. TV's fine. Maybe some additional lighting gear. We've got plenty of microphones. Maybe I'll get a different microphone as well. Maybe I'll just get a listening headset and we'll go back to the arm. Or maybe we'll get a shotgun microphone and we'll just put it right here. I could put the shotgun mic right here, pointed this way, and you guys wouldn't even see it. That would probably be the best option. Anyways, we were talking about these two teams. Of course, there is playoffs to be had right now, guys. Let's take a quick look at the playoff picture. For those of you who have not been regulars on this channel, this all might be news to y'all. So this is the playoff picture right now. Kansas City Chiefs, 15-1. Buffalo Bills, 13-3, sitting at number 2. Ravens at number 3. Texans at number 4. Steelers 5. Chargers 6. Broncos 7. What does that mean for the playoffs? Let's take a quick look at that. Guys, just focus on the AFC for this commercial break. We got the Chiefs. We've got the Bills. We've got the Ravens and the Texans. These are the teams that will get home field advantage. Chiefs get the bye week. Bills will be at home. Ravens will be at home, and the Texans will be at home to start the wild card round of the playoffs, assuming that all of this remains the same and we don't see anything shifting. Now, things could shift, and when I say could shift, the Broncos spot is up for grabs, but I don't want to muddy up the waters. Let's just move on to what it looks like right now. As I said before, Bills at home, Ravens at home, Texans at home. 4 goes up against number 5. Steelers will be going up against the Texans. 6 goes against number 3. Chargers will be going up against the Ravens. This is a battle of the brothers again. In the last battle, the Ravens won. Maybe the Chargers will win in the playoffs where it really actually matters. And then, of course, the Broncos versus the Bills. The Broncos' final game next week is against the Kansas City Chiefs. Will the Kansas City Chiefs rest all of their players and give the Broncos an easy entry into the playoffs? Or will they help another team out And maybe we'll see the Dolphins back in or the Cincinnati Bengals back in. Because should the Broncos lose next week in Week 18 and the Dolphins or the Bengals win, we could see one of these teams get into the playoffs instead. Here we go, guys. San Francisco 49ers get the football back. I hope that was insightful. I hope that helped paint the picture for the AFC right now. We'll get into the the NFC when we get back. I don't think we talked about these pass catchers today. At least not a lot. So far in this game, guys, the Detroit Lions pass catchers have picked up 275 yards. That is more than what they average in games. Detroit Lions have the football. The 49ers have the football right now, and the 49ers are ahead of schedule in that category as well. 306 receiving yards, passing yards today. Here's a 1st and 10. Brock Purdy in trouble. Brock Purdy scrambles. Brock Purdy loses 5 yards on the play. That is a sack right there. Detroit Lions delivering a sack lunch to Mr. Brock Purdy. Here we go, guys. 2nd down and 15 coming up after the loss of 5. Loss of 5 on that sack. 2nd down coming up here for the 49ers. Go Niners, says Tailing 78. Thank you, Mangoes. All right, guys, 2nd down and 5. We got motion on the field. Isaac Guerrero looking like eye candy, just running around trying to see what happened there. Flags coming in, guys. Timeout, not taken. Delay of game instead. Delay of game against the San Francisco 49ers will back them up 5 more yards. So, 1st and 10. Brock Purdy gets sacked. It becomes 2nd down and 15. 2nd down and 15. They don't get back to the line of scrimmage in time. Delay of game, 2nd down and 20. We've now got a 2nd down and 20, guys. Okay. Here's the snap on 2nd down and 20. Brock Purdy winds up, looking right, throwing right. Catch is made. A gain of about 17 yards. They're going to mark it a gain of 15. This brings up a 3rd down and 5 after a big gain right there from Ricky Pearsall. Here's my question to y'all. Have you done your pick'ems yet? Yes or no? Have you done your pick'ems yet? Here we go, guys. 3rd down and 5 coming up for San Francisco. Empty backfield. Brock Purdy takes the snap. Brock Purdy taking his time. He connects again with Ricky Pearsall. This time up to the 49-yard line on 3rd down and 5. That is good for about 14. Back-to-back plays for Ricky Pearsall, and we get a 1st down for the San Francisco 49ers. 1st down, San Fran. We're going to scroll down just a little bit on the right-hand side one more time so y'all can see the top fantasy scorers there. These are your pass catchers, your running backs up top, pass catchers at the bottom. Single back formation from the 49-yard line. Here is the snap. Little play action. Oh, he fooled everyone there. Winds up and throws to a wide open George Kittle inside the 30-yard line. That is good for another 49ers 1st down right there. But hold the phone. There is a flag. Let's find out what the flag is on this one. Waiting for the call. Officials talking about this one. Not quite sure what the call is just yet. Oh, man. Call on the field. Ineligible receiver downfield against the San Francisco 49ers. A gain of about 25 yards will be nullified as our new left tackle filling in right there gets the penalty. Yikes. Anyways, all right, guys. I don't know, man. I think you need to re-sign Brock Purdy. If you're a 49ers fan, who is watching Kittle, says Joe Rodriguez. Apparently nobody. George Kittle has been eating today. George Kittle about to break 100 yards. Ricky Pearsall already over 100 yards. Deebo Samuel lined up at the bottom of the screen. Here is the snap on 1st and 15 after that penalty. Catch is made by Jawan Jennings. This time he goes down at about the 44-yard line. About the 49-yard line. Gain of 5. There's a flag on the play. Let's find out what this flag is. Officials trying to slow down the game here. After the catch, there's a flag on the play. Let's see what happens. So after the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness on the defense. That is a 15-yard penalty, and that is a huge break right there for the 49ers. Definitely the right call. Juwan Jennings selling that one maybe just a little bit. Either way, this is going to be a first down here for the 49ers. First down for San Francisco. 15-yard penalty tacked on puts them at the 36-yard line. So 1st and 10 for San Fran at the 36. Winds up and intercepted. Here we go. Bringing it back and going down. Kirby Joseph with another one. This time, first down, Detroit Lions. The Detroit Lions will get the football back. What did I just watch right there? Wow. Wow. Intercepted once again. This time it's Kirby Joseph who comes down with it. Picked off. That is just miserable. That's rough, man. Oh, no. All right, guys. How about the Lions fans? Where are my Lions fans at? Lions fans, where are you at? Where are you at, Lions fans? Have you done your pick'ems yet? 149 votes. Looks like 40% of you guys said yes. That means we should have at least 75. Close to that. Be sure to go do your pick'ems, guys. We are doing a cash giveaway this week once again. All right, guys. Nail in the coffin? Question mark? Dust taker? All right, guys. Oh, snap. Okay. Trying to think, what's a good this or that? Something that we deal with every day. What are some good this or that's, things that we deal with every single day? Something that's not weak like super salad or coffee or tea. We did the toke or drink the other day. That one was a hot one. That one did pretty well. Guys, I'm looking for ideas. Help me out. Help a brother out. Let me know what we should do as our next this or that. I'm asking for your help right now. You guys can literally influence the way that we talk about this game right now. We're looking for some this or that's right now. Calm corner flour tortillas. I love it. Who said that? Oh, that's JT. I love that. Corn tortilla. Flour tortilla. That's a good one. I like that one, JT. Thanks. This or that, corn tortilla or flour to tortilla. I don't even know if I spelled flour right. What do you guys think? By the way, disc golf saying grass or turf. You always take grass because you can't smoke turf. All right, guys, here we go. We've got a 1st and 10 after the interception there for the Detroit Lions. Detroit Lions now have the football. Detroit up to the 38-yard line. We've got a single back formation right now. Motion on the field. Amon-Ra St. Brown on the move. There's the snap. They're going to hand this one off. Good patience right there for Jahmyr Gibbs, who picks up 8 yards on the play. That is good for 8. 2nd down and 2 coming up right there. 2nd down. Cheesesteak or pizza, Android or iPhone. We did do that one. Tacos or nachos, all pretty good. Looking at the breakfast or dinner or Lions. Lions eating gold miners right now. Lions have the football. The score is 34-28. No tie today, guys. Did y'all notice? How many of you guys noticed that I'm not wearing the tie today? Is that a shocker to you? We've got a single back formation from the 46-yard line. Here's the snap. There's the handoff. A crowded box there, and yet somehow Jahmyr Gibbs fights his way through that box. That is good for a 1st down. 1st down for the Detroit Lions as that moves the chains. Football now at midfield, exactly at the 50-yard line. Football Nation or expensive cable. You take your pick. Or you could do both of them. You never know. That's how I feel about the tortilla question. It really just depends on what we're doing. Because for breakfast tacos, you want flour tortilla. But for dinner tacos, you want corn. Correct me if I'm wrong. Here we go, guys. We got a single back formation under center right now. Jared Goff takes the snap. He will hand that off again. This time around the left-hand side, looks like Craig Reynolds will pick up 4 yards. This brings up a 2nd down and 6. 2nd down coming up here. Oh, Crystal, you got me on a good one there too. You got 150. We got 155 votes on that one, JT. Well done, man. Corn or flour, and corn wins the race, by the way. Corn is up 51%. 2nd down and 6 coming up right here. Looks like corn is up, 51 to 49%. It's close. 2nd down and 6. We got a single back formation. Motion on the field from Amon-Ra St. Brown from the 46. A little play action. Winds up and throws on the move. Catch made by Jamison Williams. A gain of 12. A gain of 8 on 2nd down and 6 is good for a 1st down. 1st down, Detroit Lions. We get up to the 38. 38-yard line with 5 minutes left to go in this football game. We are 16 subscribers away. Just 16 subscribers away from getting to our goal for today. 15 subscribers away from getting to our goal today. Thank you, guys. Appreciate y'all. Clock is hot. Play clock down to 10. Jared Goff today has completed 25 of 33. Under center, Jared Goff waiting for the snap, takes it. Will hand that off again this time. A gain of about 4 yards here. Once again, it's Craig Reynolds on the carry. 2nd down and 6 coming up. 2nd down for Detroit. Whoa, we just bumped it up big time. Well, we are 1 subscriber away. Now we are just 1 subscriber away. Was not expecting that number to bounce that quickly. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate y'all's support, man. Y'all are awesome. Thank you guys for helping out. Thank you guys for watching this channel, helping this channel grow. 4 minutes left to go in this game. The Detroit Lions do have a 6-point lead right now. They're looking to extend this lead and make it a 2-possession game, a double-digit game. Here's the snap on 2nd down and 6 from the 34-yard line. A short pass right there is caught by Sam Laporta. Laporta gets up to the 30-yard line. This brings up a 3rd down and 2. 3rd down coming up here for the Detroit Lions. Chicken or the egg? Sports saying I subscribe. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right, JT, over 200 votes on your question there. We've had that up for 4 minutes. I heard Crystal drop one right now. Let's see if we can get another banger of a question right there. She said waffles, which reminded me of breakfast. I was going to do pancakes or waffles. Here's the snap on 3rd and 2. Here's the handoff to the right-hand side. Jahmyr Gibbs, the 20, the 10, the 5, the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit Lions. A big run for 30 yards. Goes all the way. Detroit scores points. Let's effing go. Jahmyr Gibbs with a 30-yard touchdown run around the right-hand side, man. Wow. Wow, Jahmyr Gibbs punching that one in. 30 yards out, goes around the right-hand side. A beautiful play for the Detroit Lions. That's exactly what they needed right there. Some of y'all saying game over. One more this or that. Bacon or sausage? All right, guys, the extra point attempt is up, and the extra point attempt is missed, believe it or not. Another missed extra point attempt. Again, this time wide left. Can you believe that Jake Bates has missed another point attempt? Another point attempt missed by Jake Bates. The score remains. This is just a 12-point game. It is a 12-point game right now. 28-40. With 2 minutes left to go, 3 minutes left to go. That could be all she wrote. Ladies and gentlemen, we do have 3 games on Wednesday. We are covering college football. A lot of college football, actually. Let's show you the YouTube channel. Let's talk about some of the games that we're going to be covering. Matter of fact, let's actually do this instead. Let's do, let me show you my Canva instead. And I'll just show you the games that we're going to be covering this week. All right, guys. So the Detroit Lions score again. Another one knocked back. These are the next games that will be coming up on Football Nation, guys. I've got these over on the right-hand side. We've got the Penn State and Boise State game for the Fiesta Bowl. Here we go. We get a return right now, and this time down at about the 28-yard line. There's a fumble on the play. Whoa, I think this might be, wait a second, he's still up on his feet. What just happened here? The San Francisco 49ers might have just scored a touchdown right now. Everyone is a little bit confused. They're saying it was fumbled. He's saying I got a fumble. Did anybody blow a whistle? There should be a touchdown right here if there was no whistle. Guys, this might be a touchdown right now. The official's talking about it. He's saying, I did not blow the whistle. Nobody blew a whistle here. Deebo Samuel fumbled the football. Deebo Samuel fumbled the football. It was picked up and recovered by, well, he was down by contact there. If he was on his feet when he picked up that football, he would have been gone. But he was touching someone's leg. This will go down as a down right there. It will be recovered. No touchdown there for the 49ers. It's going to remain 49ers football. We'll have a 1st and 10 coming up right now. First down, guys. He was down by contact. Okay, so Texas, Arizona, I will be covering that game. I will also be covering the Ohio State and Oregon game for the Rose Bowl. You guys can check that out on my channel. We've also got the next game, the final game. All three of these games, guys, on Wednesday. All three of these games on Wednesday, Notre Dame versus Georgia there for the Sugar Bowl. So we're doing the Sugar Bowl, the Peach Bowl, the Rose Bowl, and the Fiesta Bowl on this channel. Anyways, let's get back to the game at hand. I hope you guys are hanging out with us. No touchdown there. Here we go. All right, guys. Here we go. There's the snap, winds up and throws from the 28-yard line. This time it's a gain of about 7 yards. 1st and 10 coming up. First down. Second down. It was a 1st and 10. 2nd down and 3 coming up after the 7-yard grab. It's been a long week, guys. Here's the snap again in the hurry-up offense on 2nd down and 3. The catch is made by Isaac Guerrero. Guerrero goes around the right-hand side, gets up to this 47-yard line. This brings up a 1st down. So a 1st down picked up by the 49ers as he goes out of bounds. It is a 2-possession game. LA Rams in the house, says Cynthia Garza. What's up, Cynthia? All right, guys. 1st and 10 coming up with 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining here. Total yards for the San Francisco and 49ers, 422. Here's the snap on 1st and 10. On the move right now. Going to the right-hand side. Winds up and fires. Incomplete pass for the 49ers. We'll bring up a 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Football to the 47. 49ers have yet to cross midfield. You can see at the bottom of the screen, I've got this drive chart that's down there for you guys so you can visualize where the football is on the field. I've got the fantasy football scores over here on the right-hand side for those of you who care about the fantasy stats. We may not even have this up for next week because fantasy is over after next week unless you're doing an 18-week season, which is pretty crazy. But we got motion on the field. Actually, I will keep them up for daily fantasy sports. There's a snap and a throw to the left-hand side on 2nd down and 10. This time, Ricky Pearsall. Excuse me, that's a gain by Jawan Jennings. On 2nd down, a catch good for 8 yards. Brings up a 3rd down and 2. 3rd down coming up for the 49ers. All right, guys. 49ers losing by 12. Detroit Lions looking pretty good today. All right, guys. Good job by the Good job by the Detroit Lions to get the job done today. Now, when the 49ers lose this game, or if the 49ers lose this game, that will change the playoff picture once again. Last time we looked at the playoff picture, we looked at the AFC side. Let's take a look at the NFC. Minnesota Vikings are 14-2. The Detroit Lions looking to get to 14-2 should they have the same record by the end of this season or by the end of today. The Detroit Lions will slide back up to number 1. The Minnesota Vikings back down to number 5. And then in Week 18, the Detroit Lions will face the Minnesota Vikings for the first place spot in the NFC. That game will happen at the end of the day on Sunday. That will be the third game of our triple header. Now, we do have a lot of divisional games coming up right now. Philadelphia Eagles, all the games this week will be divisional games. Philadelphia Eagles, guys, in the NFC East will be going up against the New York Giants. The LA Rams will be facing the Seattle Seahawks. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers will be facing the New Orleans Saints. The Detroit Lions will be facing the Minnesota Vikings. The Washington Commanders will be going up against the Dallas Cowboys next week, and the Green Bay Packers will be facing off against the Chicago Bears for Week 18. Now, while most of this has already been settled, it's not done, guys, because the Buccaneers are 9-7 at this number 4 spot. Buccaneers are 9-7, but so are the Atlanta Falcons. So the Atlanta Falcons, after last night, are now sitting at 8-8. If the Falcons win next week and the Buccaneers lose next week, if the Falcons win their game next week against the Panthers and the Buccaneers lose next week against the Saints, then you know what? We might see the Atlanta Falcons in the playoffs instead of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But the way Baker Mayfield has been playing, kind of hard to see that happening. In the NFC, this is the playoff picture right now. The Detroit Lions will be going up against number 4 since they are number 5 right now, but this could change between now and a week from today. Probably might. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. It's literally going to come down to Week 18, this game between the Vikings and the Lions. Oh, it's going to be a good game. The rest of this is broken down as is. Packers at number 7 will face the Eagles. Commanders at number 6 will face the Rams. And the Lions will face the Buccaneers, assuming that this is what happens. But this could easily be Vikings and Falcons down there. 3rd down and 2. There's the snap and the throw and the catch. Ricky Pearsall makes the grab up to the 35-yard line. We're back from our commercial break. Guys, thank y'all so much for watching, man. Here we go. Shotgun formation coming up. Here's the snap from the 35. And this time, he will go down. A big stop there as Brian Branch gets in. And Brock Purdy is sacked for a loss of 8. 1:36 remaining in the 4th quarter. A loss of 8 brings up a 2nd down and 18. Oof. 2nd down and 18 coming up right now as Brock Purdy hits the dirt right there. Let's see what happens here. Detroit Lions will likely win this one. Bacon wins the contest there, guys. Let's go ahead and end the bacon sausage question. Okay, guys, we've got 1 minute and 36 seconds left to go in this game. San Francisco has 2 timeouts left. Looks like Dobbs is in right now at quarterback. Interesting. Joshua Dobbs now filling in instead of Brock Purdy. Looks like the San Francisco 49ers may have given up, or Brock Purdy is dropping a deuce, or he's hurt. 2nd down and 17. Here is the snap dropping back. This time Joshua Dobbs will wind up and fire. Catch is made. Oh my goodness. On 2nd down and 17, a gain of 16 yards there brings up a 3rd down and 1. 3rd down coming up here for the 49ers. Joshua Dobbs is in, guys. See you Wednesday, says Steven. Thanks, Steve. I'll see you on Wednesday, bro. 1:28 remaining. The San Francisco 49ers have the football. San Francisco 49ers have the football. I see Mad Steve saying secret weapon. 3rd down and 2. Looks like the officials are going to stop the play right here. What for? I don't know. Brock Purdy tonight, 27 of 35 for 377, 3 passing touchdowns, 3 interceptions, and a rushing touchdown. So Brock Purdy took that big hit right there. He got sacked on the play. He got dropped on that play. And it looks like he, I guess, must have been hurt. But I can't see what hurt him. Anyways. All right, guys. We've got some college games. College games coming up this week. So here's the question. Who will win Fiesta Bowl? Is that going to be Penn State? Or is it going to be Boise State? And if you guys have no idea, don't worry, because I also have no idea. I do not cover college football, so this will be interesting tomorrow when I do that live all day. Birdie gave up, I'm guessing, says Zodiac. I'm a Chiefs fan, but go Lions, says Christopher. Baby Yoda saying, I just need 4 more yards from Jennings. Isaiah saying, I like Boise. Matt Steve saying, Penn. Blitz him, sack him, stop him, defense. 1:29 left to go in this football game. 3rd down and 2 coming up. Brock Purdy on the sideline with his helmet off. Ladies and gentlemen, a 3rd down and 2 coming up right here. 49ers trail by 12. It is a 2-possession game with about 80 seconds left to go here. Shotgun formation, Joshua Dobbs. Umpire stepping up. What is happening? Shanahan wants to talk right now. We're still waiting. We are still waiting for the snap, guys. 3rd down and 2 with 1:19 left to go. Here we go. There's the snap. Dobbs looks left, winds up and throws. The catch is made. This time, Jennings goes out of bounds. They're saying keep the clock ticking, though. Looks like forward progress was stopped inbounds. This does take us inside the red zone. So now the 49ers are inside the red zone. Here we go from the 18-yard line. Winds up and throws. The catch is made inside the 10. George Kittle good for a 1st down. 1st down 49ers. This game is not over. 53 seconds remaining. The 2nd timeout going to be called here for the 49ers. 49ers calling a timeout to stop the clock there. 1st and goal from the 7-yard line. This game is not over, guys. I'm telling you, man, it's not over. Bros and brosettes. Ladies and bros, what's going on? Good to have you all in here. You're watching Football Nation. I am your host, Mario Manuel. You guys can call me Mario. We got a 1st and goal coming up right now for the San Francisco 49ers in a shotgun formation. We got motion on the field from Deebo Samuel as he goes to the right-hand side. Here is the snap for Joshua Dobbs. Looking right, throwing right, overthrowing the intended receiver there, who was Juwan Jennings. That football sails out of bounds. 2nd down and goal with 50 seconds remaining. They won't get an onside kick recovery, says John A. They have like a 5% chance of actually getting an onside kick recovery. But there's a chance. We've seen it happen. We've seen it happen at least twice this season on this channel. Close the gap, Niners, says CM. See you later. We got a 2nd down and goal coming up for San Francisco at the 7-yard line. There is the snap. Joshua Dobbs will drop back. Joshua Dobbs will go to the right-hand side, reaching for the end zone. He is in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Touchdown for the 49ers as Joshua Dobbs runs around the right-hand side and punches this one in. Select Models saying we love Mario. Thank you, Select Models. Appreciate that. It is not a blowout. It is now a 6-point game. The extra point attempt will make it a 5-point game as Joshua Dobbs finds his way into the end zone. San Francisco still has hope. All right, guys. Will San Francisco recover the onside kick? Type Y for yes. Type N for no. Here's the snap. The kick is up, and this kick is no good. You have got to be kidding me. Jake Moody is fired, dude. Jake Moody has to be fired now. Another missed extra point attempt. Another missed extra point attempt. This game would be very different without those missed field goals from Jake Moody. Oh, man, that is so bad. That is so bad right there. That is rough to watch, man. What's the point? They're just going to run the ball now. Well, here we go, guys. Let's see if they can recover the onside kick. The San Francisco 49ers going to try to recover the onside kick here. Still need a touchdown either way. 49ers have one timeout remaining. 43 seconds left in this football game. We got 43 at the end of our subscriber count. That's good. Let's see if we can pick up a couple more before this one's over. Don't want to get greedy with it, but every little bit helps, guys. And seeing that we're 7 away from getting to a nice round even number. Here we go, guys. We've got 43 seconds left to go. The onside kick is coming. We all know that the onside kick is coming here for San Francisco. Plus, the rules say that you have to tell them. So here we go. There's the kick. This one will go out of bounds. Flag going to be tossed in. This will be Detroit Lions football at the 50-yard line. And that will be all she wrote, guys. Detroit Lions going to come out here and put their knee down and end this game. So, game is over, guys. We got less than 1 minute left to go in this one with 43 seconds left to go. Hey, it is what it is. Thank you guys so much for watching this live stream with me. Now, I know other live streamers will probably hang out and be live with y'all for, I don't know, maybe 20, 30 minutes after the live stream. Guys, I still work a 9 to 5. This is not my full-time job, at least not yet right now. So I won't be able to hang out with y'all at the end of this game. I did just want to say thank you guys for watching this live stream. That is victory formation. There is the knee for the Detroit Lions. They need to take one more knee, and this one will be over. Thank you, Ricky. Thank you, Mad Steve. Thank you, Brandy, Joe, Scott. Guys, I am going to do this. Thanks, Adam. Thanks for checking in, Kimbro. Before I go, before this game is over, 15 seconds left to go in this game, I want you guys to ask me a burning question. Ask me any random question that you guys might have, and I will do my best to answer you guys. Any questions that you guys want to know about me? The floor is yours. I'll give you guys a few more moments here. I'm so done. My week 17 was 13 of 16, says Rhonda. Close. You got close. Favorite team? That's an easy one. We're definitely Dallas Cowboys. Super Smash Bros. Or Mario Kart? We're definitely going Super Smash Bros. On that one, JT. Let's see. Why no tie today? A mix of two things. A, it's laundry day, Scott. B, we are trying to experiment a little bit. I want to see if a different look attracts a different demographic or a different audience. You guys know me. I don't curse on this channel. I don't drink on this channel. I don't smoke on this channel. I keep it clean. But we are noticing. No, I'm standing up right now, Rodez. But I was just experimenting a little bit just to kind of figure out and see if this different look might attract a younger demographic, because we're experimenting to see if we can attract a different audience. I love our audience here. I prefer the audience that we have right now. But we're getting to a stall out here, and I know that I need to diversify in different ways, whether that is making different style of content, maybe chopping up some shorts or doing some long-form videos. Anyways, I figured one small adaptation we could do is maybe losing the tie and maybe feeling a little more, I don't know, I guess personable. Will you sing us a song? Not today, Rhonda, not today. On my other YouTube channel, I might definitely do that. Love the cover, says John Stewart. Thanks for checking in. Xavier, I am 33 years old as of November. So now I'm the big 3-3. We're working our way up to 40 slowly but surely. All right, wear the tie if you like it, says Crystal. It says Country. You know, and I'm just torn, man. I'm torn. I do like the tie. I also I like wearing the flannel because I don't have the tie choking me up here. My voice doesn't feel as strained because literally my Adam's apple is pushed up by the tie. Anyways. All right, guys. That's all the questions I'm going to be able to answer today. I got to go downstairs, go take care of some business. Christina's still at work. Love you, Christina. If you're watching this live stream, she'll be out of work here in about 45 minutes. Anyways, it's been an absolute pleasure, guys. You've been watching Football Nation. I hope that we connected at some level. If we did, I hope to see you guys tomorrow, Wednesday, and Saturday and Sunday as we wrap up this season. Do not forget to leave a comment on the channel, guys. Do not forget to submit your entries. I'm not giving out any free games, but I am giving out $300 to whoever can get all of these 16 games right. Until next time, My name is Mario Manuel. You've been watching Football Nation. Let's effing go. Peace out, guys. Y'all have a great night.